Back. Dude's nerdery.
So are you in, Vern? Are you in?
Yeah, probably.
Oka Studios. Hey, Vern.
That's a probably.
Sean Solo 8.
Yeah, right in the middle of a conversation.
Salacious. Rom.
How the dude is so rude for interrupting.
Together.
We had a good combo.
We're unstoppable. We are, of course, Freeman and Monkey Lizard. Bringing out toys to play. That's right, Freeman and Monkey Lizard. Bringing out toys to play.
We were really bonding there, Vern. We were really bonding.
I think so, huh?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Three Men and a Monkey Lizard. That's fantastic. It is our new time. Look. That's fantastic. We are at our new official Steady Eddie time of 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. UK every Saturday night. We're no longer doing calculus, alternating times and weekends. Thank you to everyone who's joining us. We already have 10 people with us. This is a great way to start. So first off, let us welcome our esteemed guest. Is this, you're now in the two-time club, I believe, right? Or is this three-time?
Two-time club.
Two-time club. So he came back for a second helping.
We're sorry.
Sir, may I have some more? We have our good buddy, Sleeping Collectibles. What up, dude?
Sleeping.
How's life?
Wow, dude, I gotta tell you that
Two fingers.
the Sleep Studio has changed quite a bit since your first inaugural visit.
Quite a bunch. We've expanded a little bit.
So
we're gonna
here's
need the
rule.
tour here. We're gonna need a tour once we get going.
When you come back for your 5 times, you have to give us jackets.
That's perfect. Yeah, we're gonna need a tour once we get warmed up here. I definitely want to see what's going on.
Okay.
All right, coming up next is the man who's never been invited to a Lego live build live stream. Vern at Oka
always does
Studios.
his hot glue homework on time.
That's good for points of articulation.
Look at that.
Which makes
Fuller
Salacious
Figures
angry.
is only here for Vern. Imagine that.
Way to go.
And we got everybody's most delicious monkey lizard, Salacious Rum.
Oh yeah, I've got a new art show. It's better than the arts of the whatever that one's called. I've got a new one starting, so I'm calling out to all artists.
What's up with my hair in that picture, by the way?
That must have been one of your older toupees that's less bouffant.
I think you
wasn't
photoshopped
fitted
it or
as
something
well.
because I do not have a part like that.
I don't know. This came straight from you.
You can tell right here. I got the Superman deal going on.
As
There's
you've got more famous and more subscribers, your toupees have got more bouffant, haven't they? More frisson. Bit more.
So I noticed we've lost 2 subscribers since I put Salacious on, or 2 viewers. So I'm gonna go 4 wide. All right, let's check in with chat. So just so you guys know, tonight here's the game plan. We're just gonna have some jovial intros. Probably talk about what we picked up or pre-ordered this week. We're gonna peer pressure Sleep into a little tour of the new Sleep Studio, and then we have our top 10 action figures of the first quarter of 2021. So the rules are clearly defined. They're very
really.
easy.
I gotta go figure out what the top 10 figures from last year were
for 2022. Yeah, no, it's a surprise. I changed it from last year.
So
the first quarter of last year, you got to go back and look up.
I can't remember that far back. Come on,
you guys didn't do that homework. So first quarter of 2022. I mean, really, honestly, 2020 to 2022 is just 1 year. It's just one long year. So and the only rules are, it's any action figure that came into your possession through toy hunting, trade, customization, mail haul, whatever, starting January 1st through March 31st.
This year.
2022. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. G-Force is first in the chat. What up, dude?
G-Force.
Nathan, what's up, man? Nathan hung out with me last night when we did some offerings of Toy Gods and reviewed the new Defender Strange last night on Livestream. So thanks for hanging out, Nate.
Nathan.
It is a really fun figure. We ended up ranking. I have 7 Doctor Strange figures now, so we ended up ranking them.
That's a good figure.
Eric's here. Hello,
Sir Eric.
Red Ranger Chris. Icebox. What's up, Brandon?
Murder bear.
Good day, Michael.
Hashtag underpants squad. Hashtag UPS.
Fuller's Figures is here.
Oh, to be sure.
Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Two Verns.
Yeah, I've got evil Vern. Look.
Michael
A mirror,
Reed.
mirror
I'm
universe.
just cycling through, making sure I got to everyone. I already said
Need to give you
Mr.
a
B.
tash. Need to give you a tash.
The Kingpin Biggie picture looks cool. Mikey in Houston, what's up, dude?
Mikey. Oh,
Because of Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. It was
Did you guys see that meme where it says, I'm now taking off May 25th instead of May 27th? And then underneath it was because of Obi-Wan. That was the best one I saw.
Thanks for coming.
Right.
Thanks for joining the stream because of Obi-Wan. Thank you.
Dan Dandy.
Dan.
Dandy 1981. Another
Dan,
good
man.
human being. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'm just making sure I get everyone.
Talented Mr. B.
Well, what we pre-ordered in the first quarter of 2021 are only yeah, that's very fair. That all right.
This
Yes,
is true.
Not wrong.
this is very true.
It's true.
Mikey in Houston, what up, dude?
Yes, I do. I have it right down here, and it's also for when dude tries to change the rules in the middle of the game, and I want to
All
call
right, hey,
foul.
just real quick. All right, if we were on Vern's stream, Vern's got a half-second shot
Listen.
clock on the comments.
0.8 seconds.
I really like when he gets
Alright.
a buildup of 30 and then he just rapid fire goes down the
Right,
line
right.
and then looks back to you like nothing happened.
Obi-Sean
Oh,
Kenobi, what up?
Sean. Oh, Sean. What's up?
General Kenobi's bunker.
Kenobi.
Hello
Know
there.
Hello there.
All right, man. Wow, we got a lot of great people in here. And then we
Mirage.
have Mirage. What up?
Kaiser, the Kaiser. Kaiser
Thank you
Soze.
for hanging out.
Kaiser Soze.
What happened?
All right, guys. So, quick question. There are a couple pre-orders that came up this week. So, who grabbed Moon Knight? Anyone grab Moon Knight on pre-order?
No.
No?
For delivery in 2027? No.
I caved in and ordered them both. I ordered Mr.
Well,
Knight
you got
and
them
Moon
on.
Knight.
You got them on Target and used that coupon, right?
I did use the coupon, and then I
Cool.
added in the Odin's Raven Thor with the glowing hammer from the comics.
Cool.
So I got.
Is this
So
you not
basically-
ordering? Is this you not pre-ordering Hasbro Marvel Legends anymore? You've pre-ordered.
No, I'm massively.
them
If you
and
really
something else.
think
That's
about
Right.
it,
This is. I am not on Marvel
not-
Legends.
I'm not
anymore.
doing it anymore,
not
people.
pre-ordering
I'm not
anymore.
doing it.
If
I'm
I
not
find them
pre-ordering.
good,
It's done
but I'm
with
not pre-ordering
Marvel
anything.
Legends.
Only Batman
Done
stuff.
with
Only
Hasbro.
Batman and
Only Batman
adjacent.
adjacent.
think
Wonder
about
Woman
how
and
many
Superman
Marvel
and Flash
Legends.
and
How many
Hawkman,
Marvel
but only
Legends?
Batman, and only if Batman was once seen in the back corner of a picture with another superhero.
Right,
then
Batman
they'll get it.
adjacent. It's got to be Batman adjacent.
Yeah, and
Right?
no Hasbro.
Batman
like Hasbro
adjacent.
Oh, and
anymore,
since I got Green
not
Lantern, I
pre-ordering
might as well
anymore.
get Sinestro and
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! Vern's having a seizure. Somebody get him on his side. Put a sock in his mouth so he doesn't bite his
Oh
tongue.
my
So how
God.
many Marvel Legends Hasbro figures have you just pre-ordered, dude?
So think about it.
How
I
many
pre-ordered
quantity?
3 out of maybe 20 that have been launched in the last 6 weeks. Now,
Right.
my statement is I'm really not pre-ordering anymore. But
Mhm.
but to me, the Moon Knight is a
Not doing
pre-order
it.
because
Not gonna
I'm
do
a
it.
fan
Not
of the
gonna do it.
comics. And I love the new Thor look, and the new Thor comic is
Are these
awesome.
dude rules? Are these
right?
dude rules? Are these
Yeah,
dude
that's
rules?
always do rules. But here's the thing. It was $10 off if you spent $50. So I basically got those figures at $19 each, which was last year's pricing. So I did it. I thought that was reasonable. I was okay with that. Now, what I'm not doing is I'm not pre-ordering the White Vader comic book. I didn't pre-order Leia. I didn't pre-order the Trooper with the lightsaber for $28 each that we'll get in spring of 2023. I'm going to play the long
You
game.
see where your
right?
allegiance lies. It lies with Marvel,
Yeah.
and not Star Wars. You are
Yeah.
no longer a Star Wars fan.
But
Like, he's
dude,
not a fan anymore. He's not a Star
so
Wars
if
You
I
are
fan.
not
if
a
you
Star
could get a
Wars.
Marvel
Hates
Legends
He
figure
hates
No,
for
Star Wars.
19, Marvel
hates
It's like
Legends
the-
you
for
have rented a
19,
ship to go to a
or
casino
Black
planet
Series for 28.
to run
what's
your
a
own
better
mission.
value? Let me know in the comments. Marvel Legends for 19 on sale, or Black Series for 28, right? Like I think that's reasonable. Now I do want that White Vader, and I'd
But you
love to
put-
add the White Leia, and I'd love to add I forget his name, the Stormtrooper with the lightsaber.
But you could have
but not at
ordered from
$28.
Target and used the coupon through Target.
Yeah, I
Except for
did.
all the
That's-
pre-orders were sold. No, for the Star Wars, then they would have brought those prices down to $24.99.
Which is still, I think, a little too much. A little too much, especially when dude. I've been picking up all those
You should be able.
McFarlanes
You
for
should be willing to pay
$12.50 to
anything
$15
for
each.
your passion.
Welcome to Free Man and the Monkey Lizard sleeping. Welcome back. Welcome everyone in the chat.
This is good. I'm already want a nap.
Dude's already getting it. The dude's already getting it.
So Fuller says Vern is worried the comments will burn on his 1990s monitor and stay there forever.
That's true. That's true.
This is true because look, that's
true.
the screen that I play everything back on. I just got to move those figures out. Of the way.
Yeah, he has to cite. He has to
My
like
Sony Trinitron.
wind
All
up
right,
his
so
wind up his
so-
steam motor for a bit first.
Red Ranger Chris pre-ordered Moon Knight. Obi-Wan Kenobi pre-ordered Moon Knight. Mr. B found Waves 32 today, which will be announced on Wednesday during the Hasbro live stream.
Is that the Thor Love and Thunder?
Yeah. I did not pre-order any of those. I did not.
Well, are they available for pre-order?
I don't know if they
or
are,
they
but
just available to find at Walmart?
after they announce them
They don't exist
or before they.
in canon yet.
You know, on those, I'm playing the long game on those. There's only two that I'm interested in, and that's Point Break Thor in the tank top, and then the new blue Thor in the blue
Is that
armor.
his t-shirt? Is that what he's got the weird
Yeah.
t-shirt on?
Yeah, with the weird
Yeah.
T-shirt. Yeah. So those two I'm interested in, but I think if I wait, we'll get those on sale. So there's no need
Yeah.
to pre-order. I don't have any interest. I already have two Valkyries. I already have Lady Thor comic book figure. I already have a Korg. Right. So, and then the Gore the God Butcher figure. Did you guys see pictures of it? I really wasn't that impressed with it.
No, I'd like to see some pictures of this wave because I haven't really seen them. And does
All
the lady for actually look like Padme?
Oh, she does
If
not.
you
I was hoping
you-
for like a muscled up Padme, basically. Like
if somebody had a close up look of that face, and it does look like her.
so you can.
Oh, it did?
Are we going to
Yeah.
see a Vern head swap Padme lady for pervy eyes Anakin head swap?
You know, what would be interesting is to use that
Padme!
to
It's
use
my
that
lady
head
Thor.
on a Black Series figure that's like the second Sister Inquisitor body or something like that.
Ooh, I like
That would actually be kind of a cool head swap.
Vern,
All
I
right, so
want to see
let me
some
share the
animation.
screen.
I want to see some animation where you've got like pervy eyed Anakin, like eyeing up Lady Thor. Ooh, Padme. Padme.
All right, so I'm going to
no.
share the screen.
It's impossible.
So,
Yeah, there you go. See,
Oh,
she actually does.
Actually,
yeah, it does actually look pretty decent.
actually. Okay, I'm in on Lady. Bob's in on Lady Thor, I think.
Yeah,
of course he is, and that chest armor is going to be like
Oh, she's got
white
quite bulky
plastic.
arms. She's
Yeah.
bulked up in the arms, hasn't she?
Yep.
She's got
That,
big
that
arm.
figure is going to have some friction burns on it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are there any other images?
Padme's
It says
got
1 of
big arms.
45. How do I? Can you click and get more images? Yeah, I mean that looks cool, but I just don't. I don't need a second Lady Thor. I like the comic book figure that I already have.
Does she come like with some kind of headgear or something?
I don't know. This one's not really letting me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's
yeah. I think
navigate.
it's off to the side, right? It's like a helmet.
Yeah, there it is.
I think if you look, there's a helmet.
Oh, is there a
Got
teenage
her finest
Groot as well?
peacemaker helmet.
So you got Teenage Groot. I do like the Thor new look. I'm excited to see that in the movie. It's kind of got a Guardians-esque quality. Like when you look at his helmet, that's kind of like a Nova Corps symbol. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it looks like
Yeah.
Nova, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does, man. That's pretty interesting. And then here's Point Break Thor. He looks cool. The Valkyrie
Oh, is
looks
that-
really cool.
Is that Christian Bale's character there, the grey one? Is it?
So Gore the
Yeah.
God Butcher. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see. There's
Okay.
other pictures. So there's Thor, and he comes with Stormbreaker.
They've kind of been quiet about this film, haven't they? There hasn't been a great deal
Yeah,
of
we
press
still don't
about
have a
it.
trailer. I'm wondering if we don't have a trailer because maybe there's spoilers from Multiverse of Madness.
Could be.
Yeah, could be.
Now, dude, he's got nipples on his armor too. He's got bat nipples. How do you guys feel about Thor having nipples on his armor?
I'm pro nipple. I'm pro nipple.
And he looks cross-eyed with
I
this
think it's-
helmet.
I think it's just that the helmet spacing, but for the eye holes, is just not cut
Right.
wide enough. So he's not going to have very good visibility when he puts that helmet on. Hopefully that'll be part of the story.
I wonder if the helmet's removable.
Chief Four says, I don't need a second Lady Four, says the man who showed us a dozen Doctor Stranges last night.
I have 7, and I don't need a second Lady Thor. Especially, I think she's a terrible choice to play Lady Thor. I think she's like watching paint dry in cinema.
It's just because you'd rather have a whole bunch of Doctor Stranges. And
I would.
Lady figures.
What I think would have been cool was have her be Jane Foster, but then have somebody else play Lady Thor, because in the comics, Lady Thor and Jane Foster look nothing alike. And I think they could have done that, but
yeah, but I don't think she would have came back to do that part again without the.
I would have been okay with that. I think she's like watching paint dry in every.
You
movie
don't want to see a
muscled
up, oiled up Padme. You
No,
don't want to see that. You don't.
No,
want to see
I
that?
think she was one of the worst parts of the sequel trilogy. I think she was terribly cast.
Are you not even curious to see what an oiled up, muscled up Padme looks like?
No, not at all.
I don't know.
I think Keira Knightley should have been Padme in the prequel trilogy. I've always thought that.
She was.
Right. She was much more interesting as Padme. That's my hot cancelable take. So there's Gore the God Butcher. So yeah, I don't think I need that unless he's really cool and interesting in the movie, and then I want it because I like the character in the movie. But in general, I don't think I need that. What do you guys think of that one?
A lot of people in the toy community are up in arms about this one right now because he looks nothing like comic book Gore. Comic book Gore is a lot more flowy, a lot more bright, a lot more colorful even. This is just lazy to me.
But if you were doing like maybe you were doing some customization and you wanted to do like an I Am Legend scene, this would be perfect.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
The grayscale's really easy for. It looks like a McFarlane Platinum Edition.
This just looks like how do we make a figure save money by not having to paint it too much?
Yep.
Totally. Mike in Houston said Moon Knight is Batman adjacent, and that's actually a fair statement.
Except for one's Marvel and one's DC, but yeah.
It is, but Moon Knight really, in the early comics, Moon Knight was
never in the DC comics, even
very similar to Batman, though. Very similar to Batman. Yeah, Eric, I think potentially you playing the long game on the Moon Knight isn't a bad idea. You might even be able to get him 15 to 17. But I love the comics so much, and I'm really enjoying the show. So I thought I was okay with ordering those figs at $19.
The show suddenly got bad. Suddenly got bad. Yeah, don't you think? The last episode was not good.
Do you know what's interesting to me is how much the last episode looked like they were on Tatooine?
You know what was interesting to me? I felt like that whole thing running after trying to find that map was like in The Last Jedi when they actually went off to the casino to go run some side missions. Yeah, and I was like, what the heck is happening here?
Yeah, the first 2 episodes were good, and it's just gone off a cliff.
G4 says, remember being at a friend's house and they would get yelled at by their parents? That's the feeling I have.
That's the vibe we go for, though. That's just by design, you see.
I don't like when mommy and daddy fight. Nathan says poor sleeping.
We can't even see him. You've got him covered up.
I know. I'm putting my ugly mug underneath. Hey, John Joker's here.
Oh, Joker.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, Joker.
Charge that battery, dude. All right, I'm going to do some Vern speed rounds here. So Dan says he's with the dude on this one. I won't pre-order figures a year from now, but we'll pick them up when they come out.
Well, then you're not with the dude because
any of
he
those
ordered these figures.
Yeah, but dude, that's an exception.
So
I ordered 3. How many figures have they come out with? Like at least 20-ish in the last probably month, and I've only pre-ordered 3 of them. Like that's. I feel like I'm within the spirit of what I'm doing.
Dude rules.
Or when your friend and his wife come from dinner and start fighting. That's definitely Mrs. Dude and I going out to dinner with other people.
Oh, is it? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
Especially when he pre-orders Marvel figures and they show up.
Oh, yeah. He's busted.
Dude, I'm on a hot streak, man. UPS has been clutch. That dude's awesome. So Red Ranger Chris says Thor Wave's not up for pre-order. Found Ravager Thor at Walmart, but they wouldn't sell it to him.
Yep.
You got to go to the self-register.
Mirage.
Yep.
I agree with Vern there.
Big Trouble in Little China Thor. Absolutely, dude. That's the total vibe there. Which, by the way, is one of my all-time favorite 80s movies.
It's real good.
So what other figures are there?
Thor looks cross-eyed. Let's see. I'm just getting through the comments. I think she comes with the reconstructed Mjolnir. I do. Yes, she does. Star-Lord. All right, yeah, we'll get to Star-Lord in a second.
Can you let the ads populate on the side? Because I would like to see what your ad preferences are, the kinds of things that you've been like shopping for.
I saw shoes. I saw Nike up there.
Yeah, so I know,
There, coincidentally, I may or may not have been shopping for some new shoes for. I always, well, spoiler alert, I might have something to show with my weekly pickups, but I always buy shoes before I go on vacation.
When you go on holiday, yeah.
Yep.
I know we know this.
And I don't wear them. I don't wear them until I'm on holiday, so that they are broken in, so that the first memories are imbued with vacation, and then it's a bit of pleasure delaying. Like I look at the shoes for the next 3 months before we go to Hawaii, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna be pretty excited to wear them. So Aaron comes in as pro nipple Thor.
Yes, Aaron.
All right.
Yes,
hashtag pro nipple or anti nipple Thor. Let us know.
Hashtag pro nipple, everyone. Join me.
Now Dan's being a stickler, asking if it's the areola.
Don't know what that is, but pro nipple squad. Pro nipple squad, join us.
All right, let's see. Rolando's here.
Rolando.
What up? Rolando. Because of Obi-Wan says it does look like Christian Bale. I agree. Left 4 Dead. What up, dude?
Left 4 Dead.
Thanks for coming in.
What up?
All right, I'm almost all right.
Everyone loves a good nipple.
I bet you bought your shoes from the finish line too.
That's why dude always says, listen, no, dude, I actually wear them around the house to break them in before I go. But I don't wear them out of the house.
Dude, are you a 270 kind of guy?
A what? No, dude, I didn't gain that much weight.
A Nike 270, the shoes on screen. Are those the kind of shoes you buy?
I was looking. Those are the Air Max pre-days, and I've been looking at those. The only problem with them is I'm honed in on them, but right now they're like sold out of all the good colorways, and all you can get is like orange and yellow, or you know what I mean. Like, so I'm waiting for the good colorways to come back.
I've been thinking of pulling the trigger on some black and whites. Let me know if you like yours.
I watched some reviews of them on YouTube, and everyone was raving about them because they're saying it's like a good mesh of like retro style with new technology, and so they have the comfort of the new shoes, but they have the retro style. So I'm kind of digging them. All right, let's see what else is up. That actually does have the Christian Bale look to him. I am Batman. Wielding a strange and terrifying weapon. Which, wait, does he come with a weapon?
Yes, he comes with a sword.
Oh, he does come with a sword. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's strange.
Oh, he does come with a sword. Okay, sweet.
Strange.
I wonder if that's the soul sword. That would be interesting. Here is King Valkyrie, and
she comes with like a lightsaber.
Why is she King Valkyrie? Why is she King Valkyrie?
So this is, what's interesting.
Even if she's a thespian,
that is the exact same sword as she came with from Thor: Love and Thunder. So they did not upgrade that. And
You mean she's coming with the exact same sword that she's coming with Love and Thunder, which is this figure? She comes with the same sword?
Not Love and Thunder, as
that makes total sense.
Ragnarok,
yeah.
I hope we get some.
I was up early this morning coaching 13-year-old girls softball.
Don't worry, I'm going to pick up on all of them.
Vern is spicy today. I don't know how I feel about this.
He's always like this. He's always like this.
I gotta tell you, now that I'm it's a pretty cool figure and mold, man. I don't like that she comes with the same sword. But if I could get her for 12 to 15,
pre-order it from Target.
I might. No, I'm not pre-ordering it. She looks pretty cool though. Although I don't know why it's King Valkyrie. It should be Queen Valkyrie.
That's what I just said. You didn't listen to me. That's what I just said.
Salacious, you should maybe contribute more to the show.
Even if she's a thespian, which is allowed. In fact, I'm pro thespian. I hope we get some from thespian action.
I think it has something to do with the way she identifies.
All right, well, cool. So we got Big Trouble in Little China Thor here. This one's pretty cool.
Vern's woke. Vern's all woke.
That's a cool shirt, man. I obviously wouldn't wear a tight tank top with a leather vest,
Burns
But
SJW Warrior.
that shirt is pretty cool, man. I'd rock that in a normal
few more
shirt
zippers
size.
on that vest. I would think that it was Michael Jackson's with just the sleeves ripped off.
Oh my god, dude! Maybe it is. That's
Right?
a pretty cool
You see
figure,
the
man. I
pattern up
like
at the
that
top?
figure.
Point Break.
I'm getting some
I
Star-Lord
like
vibes
the
from that
design on the
jacket.
shirt too, man. That's pretty sweet.
Surfer 4.
Thor wields the mighty Stormbreaker against a terrifying new foe with a terrifying new weapon. So we have new Star-Lord.
Which looks just like the last one.
Yeah.
That looks weird, doesn't it? You know, he kind of looks like that redheaded actor who's on the Star Trek parody TV show.
Oh, maybe
with
they
Family
switched.
Guy.
Maybe they swapped him out because he maybe Chris Pratt was doing a Jurassic World
Park.
and couldn't do the new
Yeah.
movie, so that maybe they got a new actor.
Yeah, I don't have a need for Star-Lord. I'm good. What about you guys?
No, it looks too much like the very first one that came out with the long jacket and everything like that.
Even the art on the back looks bad. That's a hard pass for me.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like Chris Pratt.
Yeah. I'm good. And
But
I
you
already
know-
have a Groot. I don't have a need for another Groot.
This one could be kind of cool though because it's like that teen Groot. I don't have one like that, so it could be kind of cool to stick in there with like if you have like the Jaw one, some of those other ones, just to have it. But I don't know.
Noticeably absent from this figure is any notification of Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Groot has a gun that I'm sure belongs to Rocket, but no Rocket.
Interesting.
That does
that's
not
Rocket.
bode well.
He'll probably be a deluxe figure.
Rocket's the deluxe figure?
Isn't Rocket's not the Build-A-Figure?
Yeah, dude, I'm good on that Groot.
Dude never laughs at my jokes.
Oh,
Never
well,
really-
I'll laugh
let me
twice
know when
more.
you tell one, and I'll be sure to laugh. Yeah, so honestly, for me, for this wave, I'd like to target Big Trouble Thor, probably Nipple Thor, if I can get them on sale, and then maybe I'd add Valkyrie if I can get her on sale. What about you guys? Any that you're thinking of?
I would say based on your trainer selection that you're going for the American college prep look.
I may
I
go
don't know
with
what
the
that
lady.
means.
Sports prep.
I may go with the Jane Foster Thor and Valkyrie on this one. That's it.
I think Valkyrie, Thor, and Groot, and I'm out.
Have you got your special shorts on today, dude?
No, it's still a bit nipply here in Michigan. We did softball practice today, and it was 45 degrees and windy today.
Wow.
So it was a chilly practice, but the girls.
It was super cold
tried
here
hard.
too. It was like 71.
I like that. Yeah, I do like calling him Point Break Thor, right? I think he looks good. Oh, it's the Necro Sword. Thanks, Ways of the Sith. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, I think it's fair that Moon Knight fell off a cliff. I'm enjoying the show, but you know, my expectations for Disney shows have been tempered quite a bit. It's not they're not on the level of Peacemaker. Salacious, there's a show called Peacemaker I'd like to talk to you about.
There's a problem with the Moon Knight, right? Like it probably would have been much better if it was like a 2-hour movie. And I think at this point, that's what they probably had. And they're just trying to build out extra stuff that doesn't actually need to be there. And I think that's why we're getting these episodes now, right?
Gotta get those filler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you
Disney has a lot of filler.
Yeah, there's a good quality like 2-hour movie built into this like 6 episodes or whatever, but they wanted to stretch it out and make like 6 episodes.
Yep. Yeah. I'm still grateful for it, you know, because I was telling my daughters last night after we because they watched it, and you know, instead of getting 2 Marvel movies a year, we get 2 movies and then 4 shows, you know, so it's good to have more content than less. So I'm grateful for it overall. It's a good show. I'm enjoying it. I think Oscar Isaac's doing a good job, and I like Steve way more than I thought I would. Because it's or Steven with a V is I think he's done a good job, and I know, you know, Steven isn't isn't British in the comics, right? He's supposed to be more like Bruce Wayne, but I get why they changed it, and I'm enjoying it. 79 in Houston. 45 degrees is 7 degrees Celsius for the rest of the world. Yeah, that's right. Because I mean, the difference between 7 and 9 degrees is like 30 degrees here. So I mean, like, there's no difference between 45 and 70 degrees. Makes sense.
Man, 79 degrees in 70. That's pretty good. It was almost 70 today, I think.
It was 75 here in Maryland.
Woo! See, I like spring. I like that 55 to 60 degree spring weather for a good 4 to 5 weeks. That moderate weather, nice, gentle sun, that spring crisp air and breeze. I don't like going from like 30, 40 right to 70. I need a little bit of that weather foreplay. What's up, White Shadow? Thanks for joining us.
The Shadow.
All right, so Sleep. Before we get into weekly pickups, can we have like the quick nickel tour of the new Sleep Cave?
Oh gosh,
is it possible or no?
I have a lot of piles of shame. I don't know if I can show you right now.
Oh, dude, we all have. If you didn't, we'd be upsetting. We all have piles of shame.
All right.
Listen, by the way, we do have a rule. As long as you put Thanos on top of any pile, it becomes a diorama.
Oh, perfect.
As
it's actually on top.
If you look here, this pile of shame that I have here, right in the DTOF, Thanos is right on top. So this is now a diorama.
I've never given anyone a tour of this room. I've thought about making one for like a month now, and I keep accumulating more things. So it's just kind of been built up for a little bit. But we can definitely do a little tour real quick.
Well, listen, we don't want any unauthorized tours. If you're not comfortable, it's okay. We understand. By the way, Salacious, I'm enjoying the Queen's tea again.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Well done. She's thankful for your loyalty, your obedience.
Is that you, Sleep, joining in?
Yeah, hang tight.
Oh, trying to.
Give me 5 seconds. You guys can go back to arguing for a few moments.
The BOE is here.
Hey, BOE's here.
BOE.
Long
what up, buddy?
It's
all right, so let's connect to Sleep for the first authorized.
Get that away from the microphone.
Happy Easter to you.
Well, I can't figure out how to turn this around at all. Okay.
There you go.
So, my door over there says...
That is one awesome door.
Says Sleeping Collectibles Investigations.
You got to hit the mute, dude.
You need to mute
my private detective door, which I appreciate a lot.
You need to mute your computer and leave your mic on your mobile.
Or the other way around.
Looking out. All right. Door says Sleeping Collectibles Investigations. We have our DTOF here with some Spider-Man comics, some NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We've got about 20 Pokemon ETBs right there. We have our R2 droid with our Galaxy of Adventures figures.
Oh, what?
Yes. I have a Best Buy display R2 droid that holds my Galaxy of Adventures figure.
Oh, I want that. Oh, Sphero one. That's cool, man.
Yeah. We've got some Pokemon stuff in the corner there. I got a beanbag chair. We've got a Funko Pop wall up here. I've got my 70-inch TV that I like to watch while I work down here. Some statues, some random odds and ends over here.
Are they Q-Figs? Is that Q-Figs you've got there?
This is my modern Star Wars collection that isn't organized at all yet.
That's pretty organized.
Stacked on top.
That's pretty reasonably organized, dude. Just put Thanos on top of that pile, man. You're good.
Piles of shame down here. We've got some Gunpla up here. We've got some more piles of shame. Just stuff stacked everywhere. Here, my preparation for this stream right here. No sneak peeks.
Nice.
My Mandalorian rifle behind my Coco movie poster. We've got all
Dude,
my
I love Coco is an
here.
underrated Pixar movie. That's one of my favorite Pixar movies.
Mine as well. This is all my AEW wrestling right here. My fireplace, my statues, my expensive figures up top. Marvel Legends down here.
Look at that fireplace.
Yeah. Got my my custom-made Biggie Smalls Kingpin photo. My
that is
awesome.
awesome.
3 Charlie Cox photo.
Nice.
Wrestling Land right here. All the way down. We've got monkey lizards.
Look at that beautiful monkey lizard.
And we've got Star Wars.
What's your monkey lizard called?
And we
Dinner.
have more piles of shame just everywhere.
What's the name of your monkey lizard?
Monkey Lizard's name is Sligor.
Has he been registered yet?
He has not been registered yet. He's
Game registered. Game registered.
He's quite against registration. I don't know. Something about numbers on arms. He's not a fan. He wants to be far away.
No, you need to
I'm
get him
working on it.
registered. You need to get him registered.
What's up, Steve-O?
He needs to take his place amongst all of his, amongst
So
his
Sleep, I just want you to be forewarned. Vern is probably going to take your logo and put it on a shirt, and then he's going to take the tour of your room and then make it a video on his channel.
Short video.
He's going to do a video of your
Less
tour,
than 20 seconds.
and then at the end there'll be links to buy shirts with your logo. Oh, dude, Steve-O's here, man. Thanks for joining, hanging out, buddy.
Did everyone
All right,
see
guys,
Steve-O?
so-
Did everyone see Steve-O on my show last week? He was really good.
Steve was wonderful.
He was a great guest.
So the question I have is, what did you guys pick up this week, and what are esteemed cool guests? Do you want to lead us off, or do you want to wait and let other people go first and get warmed up?
Let me get warmed up because I got to find what I got this week.
All right, why don't we have Vern go first so he doesn't get skipped?
He gets angry, doesn't he?
He
gets
gets
angry.
really angry.
It's really
No, it
angry.
was because I wasn't finished and you clicked off and then never came back.
Ooh. Don't do that.
Whoa.
Don't
By
do
the way,
that.
don't ask Vern to show you his diorama either.
Yes, please, because especially since you don't want to see it in the first place. Um,
What's
Is that
up,
Doctor
Sonny?
Strange up top?
here, this is what I got. That's it.
That's it?
I picked them up because the one that I have has the blue jacket. So when I finally saw this guy, he was only like $13. I got it for 13. So I thought it's dented. They marked it down a little bit, even though it's just coming right off of this crummy card. But I wanted the one with the brown.
Yeah, that's a
Just-
great
just
figure
like
to
an
I
have.
like that figure a lot.
Oh, I did get these. Goodwill find. It was a set of Indiana Jones. These are like the 90s or the newer ones or whatever.
Oh,
So-
yeah. That's
Awesome.
I love those.
Are those like are those 3 3¾
Yeah. And the cool thing was this guy right here actually had his little monkey.
Oh, yeah. Bad dates.
Yeah.
I'm after that
So
guy.
that's kind of cool
He's cool.
Really
to find those. Yeah.
great
That's it.
find.
Oh,
All right,
yes.
that's
Karen
it.
Allen, yes. Red Ranger Chris said he found the 20th anniversary cap earlier today.
Oh, good
Nice.
find.
Such a good figure.
Good
It
find.
is a really good. I got to open him up this weekend. All right, Salacious, you're up, my man.
Got a couple of boxes. Nothing huge because we're sort of packing up at the moment. But here's...
When's the move date?
I haven't got the exact date. The contracts have been signed and everything, so it's imminent. I should. I don't know. I never sold a house before, so I don't know.
The new owners are going to be knocking on the door tomorrow going, hey, we're supposed to be moving in.
So I have opened this one today. I haven't opened this one yet, but I did open this because I wanted a glimpse inside. There was some extra packing in there that I've got rid of.
Oh, those are
But
cool looking.
yeah, these are some more Efont men, but these are variations. I'll get them out. So this is from the Next 17 customizer.
That's awesome.
So this is another Efont man. This is a Sith version, I believe. So he's got his. Can you see his Sith eyes? And he's got a bit of a tattoo there. So this is a vintage style version of the Efont man, and I think this is supposed to be a Jedi version.
That's correct
and,
about the Indiana Jones figures.
And they always come nicely packaged. So he's put a couple of backdrops there that you can put on your, cantina style or Jabba the Hutt sort of style backdrops. This is the Next 17. Check them out on Instagram. Gareth is the guy that does it. He's a really cool dude. Here you go. Here's all the social media. There's his link tree. next17.shop, and he's brought out a load more. He's bringing out more. So this is what he's brought up to date. There's 94. There's the original E-Font Man he did, and these are the variations that I've just got. He's now done a Jaquil, Ben Kenobi, and then in a sort of Death Star final duel kind of pose. Baby Wampa, a Tanis, and a Jedi, a sort of Jedi Master Luke in a vintage style. So these are quite cool. I love bespoke toy makers. So I just thought they were cool. They're something different. You know, we collect a lot of the Jabba stuff. So any sort of extra kind of characters we can get for our, we'll hopefully have a massive Jabba's Palace diorama in the new place. So this will go towards that. So that's that one. And this is just a Hasbro box. I'm pretty sure I know what it is because everyone in England seemed to get it at the same time. I'm pretty sure this is the Republic Trooper, the Old Republic version, TVC. Be surprised if it isn't because I don't know when I actually to put that down. Everyone seemed to get it at the same time, so. There you go. Looks like it's TVC, so yeah, exactly what I thought. So the Republic Trooper, Old Republic. This is not a first release. This was released previously. I do actually have the first release, but loose. I don't have it carded. So I was really glad they brought it out recarded. And unpunched, look, that's nice that Hasbro have done that. Thank you very much. Not a blemish on the card, so well done to Hasbro. Oh, a little tiny bit there. But this is a great figure. Great artwork on the card. I think this one will go pretty quickly. This isn't going to peg warm, this one. So he's pretty popular, this figure, because of the Old Republic cinematics, where he blasts Darth Malgus, and he has a bit of a one-on-one with Malgus. So this one and the Shea Vizsla that's just been announced, they'll go quickly, I think. But look at that figure. He is cool, man.
It is cool.
Very cool. Look at that. They've knocked it out of the park with that one. And he's bound to be a Black Series figure at some point.
Yeah, that has to be. That thing looks awesome, man. And it came in good condition.
Perfect. Yeah, so this is Hasbro. I mean, they always pack pretty well. So that's it.
All right. Sleep, are you ready?
I'm ready. It'll be quick. I picked up a bunch of stuff this week, but I always pick up a bunch. So I'll just show some highlights real quick. I went to Ross, and Ross is really good for finding random figures for decent price. I tend to drop in off camera and just pick up a few things. I've started collecting the Fortnite line of figures, just because I think these are going to be very valuable in the future. I think like nostalgia is going to kick in. The prices are going to shoot through the roof for these things, and they're just great looking figures. I mean, come with lots of accessories, a lot of extra heads, and just fun stuff. So picked up one of him. I picked up a Gargoyles Demona this week. I really like what they did with this Demona. We're going to talk more about her later, I hope. She'll be in the conversation. And my favorite thing of the week is I'm a really big Dr. Doom fan. I love Doom, one of my favorite Marvel villains. I picked up that Walmart exclusive gallery statue Dr. Doom. And I'm
that's cool.
Toy Gods later. We're going to pull him out, and I'm going to put him on my statue shelf underneath
what
my
scale?
TV.
What scale is he?
He is 10-inch, I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty decent size. He's on a little hill of skulls, and he's got a little flame effect in his hand. Very, very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite thing I got this week.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. All right, we'll start out with this. I actually got a figure on the front end for once. So we have Defender Strange from Target. And let me call on the hoary host of Hagaroth. Oh, look at that. Look, you see, look at that magic work. So comes with this just awesome portal effect, dude. And just playing around with it last night on live stream, it really does look cool having a figure step through it. The top is a bright orange, and then underneath it almost looks like a beer foam, and it's kind of got a yellow paint on top of the orange. But under the different colored light here, I'll show you. There's just a little bit of purple. It picks up the lights pretty well coming through it. A lot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this Strange ended up being my number 2 Doctor Strange out of the 7 I own after I opened it with the portal effect.
He's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Dude. I think he's brilliant.
Strange. I mean, the silver going through it, the ponytail, and then the sculpt is really well done, man. You got quite a bit of detail going through it. He poses and stands well, really articulatable, double pin joints, shoulders come all the way back. So to me, this to me is like proof that Hasbro can do it when they want to, right? Like this is what Hasbro is capable of. And to me, that this figure's a 10 with the portal. I absolutely loved it. Also picked up, if you guys would like, we could play a game.
Yes, please.
Called What's in the Box?
Yeah, What's in the Box.
All right.
I love that sound.
All right. So we got some bubble wrap.
So it's like a DC box.
Looks like a trooper.
I think there's troopers.
Oh.
Yep.
I think I ordered this about 8 months ago. So, nice, dude. I was looking forward to troop building these. I wanted 3 of them, or I think I pre-ordered 4 of them from 4 different places to stick behind Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. So
I like that plan.
Grateful to have that. I totally, dude, it's amazing and look at the bubble wrap. By the way, I want to acknowledge that. Bubble wrap front, side, and then back there to ensure me the carded figure showed up safely. So thank you to GameStop. That was professionally done.
GameStop's been absolutely killing male figures for a while now.
I think that they've been the standard out of the big retail companies for sure.
100% agree.
Round 2 of what's in the box.
That's smaller.
TVC maybe?
He doesn't collect TVC.
Oh.
Yeah, collect TVC.
So you got some space with a little bit of bubble wrap and the goddess.
Is it Fennec?
Yes.
Fennec
Shan. So I saw on Twitter yesterday that she was available for order on Amazon on a sub menu. Like you had to go to some kind of weird sub menu. But finally grabbed. I canceled the pre-order I had from another vendor, and Fennec is now mine. And so what I think I'm going to do this weekend is I'm going to take her and Boba and do a versus video of Fennec versus Boba on which figure wins. So I'm finally grateful to have these figures. And then the last pickup for the week.
In my head, he was going to say, "I'm going to make a sex video."
In your head, yes, in your head. So I ordered my first pair of vacation shoes.
Oh, I guess.
So I got the new Ultra Boost 22s, and they have. Yeah, these are actually really light. And I love the Ultra Boosts, man. They're super comfy. So I get these like when we go to Disney World, Disneyland, and when we do a lot of walking. So we're going to Oahu, and we're going to do a lot of hiking. We're going to hike Diamond Head and do some fun stuff like that. So these will be the shoes for that. But I like the colorway, and then they're $190. They were on sale for $130.
What? If you go Adidas, you gotta get Sambas, man. You get Sambas every day of the week. $190 for Sambas.
So I don't know. I'm happy with these. What do you guys think? Pretty cool.
I think there are.
So, but I am
Adidas. You get Sambas.
So I am eyeing those Nike pre-days though for my second pair that I'm getting. But I'm just all the colorways they have now are
$190 for Adidas trainers. What in France?
I got them for $130. So
what the hell?
It's a good deal.
I
thought it was a good deal.
Everyone knows you get Sambas.
I've never even heard of Sambas.
Gotta mod it down with the
Is that real?
Sambas. Yeah. Adidas Sambas, that's all you need. That's all the cool kids wear.
Yeah, that's
I've
the
never
mid-tier
heard of 'em.
Adidas shoe, the black and white. It's very, very light, very plain, but stylish.
I'll have to check them out.
I
Nate
always
says,
like
awesome
the navy,
figure in
the
effect.
navy blue ones, the navy blue and white ones.
Do they sell those at Payless?
$190. Bloody hell!
But I paid
like
$130.
running shoes.
So
You going running? They're like
$130 is
running
reasonable.
shoes. You going running?
Well, no, I have the running shoes on in case running happens. So it's like, you're prepared, right? You're prepared. So yeah, guys, after the stream, please check out the live stream from last night. We had some fun playing with the lights with Defender Strange and the portal effect. So that was a good time.
Every day. The old Sambas on, kicking it with the Sambas.
G-Force said last night that they should make the portals. Wow, Fuller says dad shoes.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you got the old.
I don't think those are dad shoes, man. Those are nice. Those are nice, comfortable shoes.
That's something.
So Eric likes the Brooks Glycerins. Brooks Glycerins. So Fab says he's got an Otis figure for sleeping. Otis, my man, is that an Animal House figure?
$190 sleeping.
Fabulous. I swear, if I open a box and there's an Otis figure in it, that's all I'm
like
saying.
Otis Day in the Nights from Animal House?
No, I can't. I can't. You guys aren't wrestling fans. I can't portray that monstrosity to you in words.
I would take an Otis Day in the Nights figure set though from Animal House.
There's a character on professional wrestling right now. His name's Otis. He's a 300-pound man who walks around with a lunchbox full of ham. And that's his gimmick. He just walks around with a lunchbox of ham. Not even a ham sandwich. He's got like 4 pounds of ham.
Just ham.
And he just rubs his belly, and his finishing move, he does the worm in the ring and then drops an elbow.
I love it, dude. I already love it. I've never heard of him, but I love it.
It hurts my little
heart.
Look,
dude, it's why I have running shoes. You don't know when you're going to need it, right? He doesn't know when he's going to need 4 pounds of ham, but it's there and he's prepared. So we got to vote for Adidas NMD, Geox. I don't know what Jocks, Jokes, Joe. Is that French? Joe? So Sonny says the Adidas Samba.
Yeah, Sambas. That's all you need. All
right, I'll have to check it out. I've never heard of them, man. Dude, I'm telling you, I swear by the Ultra Boost. They're super comfy shoes, man. I dig them, and then I wear them at work when I'm in the OR. They're very comfy for standing around all day.
$50 for a pair of Sambas.
Gary says he's enjoying some wings and watching a masterclass of collecting. Yeah, see, Fabulous, 190 is not bad for good shoes. I got those for 130, man. See,
$50.
Mr. B.
$50.
But 130 for those shoes is not bad. 130 is a good deal. 130 is a good deal. Nate knows what's up. Nate's a big wrestling fan. He says you had him with ham. Maybe Otis has a family to feed.
Well, he needs to leave his ham at home with them.
Dan likes the Merrills. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Yeah, dude, I would totally buy a set of Animal House figures, man. Like, I would love that and get a diorama of the DTX house, Delta Talk High house. I'm in, man. All right, shall we transition to our top 10 figures?
It's like he's mounting you. You're sleeping. He's like mounting you.
I'm okay with it.
We'll probably have some pre-cum dribbling down your back.
For perspective, I'm 6'4". That makes him at least 10 feet tall.
Well, we come in all shapes and sizes.
All right. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna pull up team spreadsheet.
What t-shirt you got on sleeping? What t-shirt you got on? I like it. What is it?
It's an Adam Cole t-shirt. One of my favorite independent wrestlers.
Looks good.
Oh yeah. Hey Nate, I'll send it to you. Yeah. If someone wants to hop in. Heck yeah. Let me send the link.
Thank you, broke Eric.
All right, 1 second, Nate. Nate, I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter.
See, listen to Connor. Listen to Connor. See, we've got the style over here. We know what we're talking about. Connor's got it's standard. Samba's a standard. He's got 3 pair. And me. That's all you need. Samba, Ian Brown.
I will
Ian
check
Brown,
them out, man.
Noel Gallagher, whatever.
My key
I have to
thing is
say-
I just
Hold on.
want to be comfortable.
I'm
know what
looking
I
at
mean?
those. I'm looking
Know what
at
I
those Adidas that you have in the background there, and I'm thinking like
In fact,
they have not changed the style of their shoes since like 1983.
Exactly. Older than that. That's all you need.
all right, I'm pulling up some
Do you know what I
Adidas
mean?
Sambas.
Do you
Hang
know what I
on.
mean? I've got them in the background. You're not even looking at them.
I know. I'm going to pull them up so we can look at these.
$50.
Yeah.
These are the best trainers ever made.
Dude, this looks like something a guy in a windowless van would offer your kids candy that's wearing. All right, hang on. I'm going to share the screen.
But the thing is, dude, you don't know anything about style because you're like American preppy. You like wear sports clothes and sweatpants.
All right,
You know
I'm
about
adding Nate
style,
to the stream. All right, hang on. I'm going to share these
You wear
windowless
sweatpants.
van shoes.
You wear
Let's look
sweatpants
at these
everywhere,
windowless
man.
van
Cardigans.
shoes.
Sports cardigans.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, those grays are nice.
You don't know anything about style, dude.
Now, what's the comfort level on these though? Like if you're doing like 'cause
Maximum
when you
comfort.
when you go to Disney
Maximum
World or
style.
Disneyland, you're taking 20 to 25,000 steps in a day. Are these shoes going to hold up as well as an Ultra Boost for 25,000
These are
steps?
trendy, dude. These are called trendy. These are trendy.
Can we see those?
They're nice.
Oh,
Miami
great!
Dolphin
These are
colored
vegan. Look, guys. We can have vegan cycling shoes. So this means I got to give up meat if I'm wearing these shoes.
Dude, can you go back and pull up the Miami Dolphins colored ones? There you go.
These.
Right there. Yeah.
What is in the bottom
Oh,
of
no,
those
that's-
shoes?
That's a light blue. Huh? I thought it was more.
He's never even heard of Ian Brown, so he don't know what he's talking about.
Dude, scroll over like 2 photos. What is on the bottom of those shoes?
What the?
That's for bicycle. That's for cycling. So those would clip into your.
I see.
Oh my god!
To the pedal.
You're cycling.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Yeah,
just
dude.
Just a standard Sambas will do. You don't have to get all complicated.
All right, let's look at the classic ones then. All right, here are the classic ones. I do like the colorway on that.
Can you show me the tread pattern, the standard tread? There you
Here's
go.
the standard tread. All right, that's
circles.
reasonable.
Yep. Looks like one of those.
So basically, if you
sand
have like a hoof with 3 toes, it's designed for your foot.
Thing is, there's probably no point in you getting
it's designed to look like.
you still be wearing all your other American clothes, so you ain't really gonna.
I don't think these
I think
shoes
they're change
would
those.
be good for walking through Disneyland or Disney World for 20 to 25,000 steps. I think your feet would be musty, hurting, swollen. There's no way, man.
No, these are for hanging out with the cool kids, not like doing doofus stuff.
Nathan wants to show you a figure.
I can't. Oof. Is it Otis? Please be Otis.
No, it might be a little bit better.
It's a nice one. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, this was one of my pre-orders, so I just got it in today, literally 2 hours ago.
Fantastic.
So with that in China and Road Dogg.
Speaking of that Otis figure, his action figure comes with a lunchbox of ham.
Yeah. Oh no, I've seen a bunch of them at the store. So every time I see them, first person comes to mind. Sleeping Collectibles. Like, should I?
I kind of want to get. I don't collect wrestling figures, but I kind of want the lunchbox of ham.
It'll go great with your 9 Doctor Stranges.
Yes, it would.
Can you
7.
imagine Doctor Strange showing up with a lunchbox?
Yep. It comes through the portal. He's hungry.
But what if it's a
could be a
magic lunchbox that has endless ham and it can
That
feed
could be
all the Avengers?
That could be a pretty good picture, though, like the Spider-Man No Way Home carrying the lunchbox. Or even the Miles Morales from the Spider-Verse wave with the lunchbox.
That's actually a good one.
Or just have Spider Ham coming out with ham.
Perfect. Or you can put Spider-Ham in the lunchbox.
Put his head on top.
All right, so we got some shoe commentary before we start the top 10. So Fuller's figure says they're comfortable, stylish, and you'll fit right in with an Eastern European crime king.
Exactly.
Do you need a tracksuit still?
Exactly. Yeah, but if you're wearing it, you got to zip it all the way up.
All the way up. Yeah, like to this.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't wear green and blue because they clash.
Yeah, Eric Brown says can't wear Sperry's anymore out there at Disney World.
Yeah. No.
All right, I'm
very firm in the Jordan 1 camp. I have to have a new pair of Jordans for Disney. They keep my ankles, they keep my feet good.
Yep.
I don't do much else.
Yeah, dude, when you're walking for 12 hours like that and standing in line, and it's legit 25,000 steps, you have to have good shoes. The other tip I always recommend is to bring 2 pair of shoes and you switch every day. So if I wear those one day, the next day you wear a different pair of shoes, and it gives your body adjusts to it and to the different shoes, so your gait changes slightly, but it also gives a shoe a day to air out. You know what I mean? Like that, you gotta let that shoe breathe after you worked it hard like that.
We went in October, and like we genuinely put in 13 miles each day that we were there.
Yeah.
It was so much walking.
You have to, though, if you're doing it right. You know what I mean? But you know, the thing is, you're so sugared and cracked out there that you don't notice it until you get to the hotel, and then everyone just collapses by the time you get back to the hotel room.
You get back at 9 p.m. and you're dead. You're like, where did my energy go?
Yep. But once you're there, they're pumping something through the suites and the air and stuff. So I'm excited. We're doing a daddy-daughter trip to Disneyland in October. I can't wait.
Sick. That's awesome.
Heck yeah, dude. It's going to be a good trip. Good trip. Let's see. Moleskin and Body Glide to prevent chafing. All right. Yeah. I wore my Adidas Stan Smiths through Disney all week with no issues.
Have you ever had any wallabies?
Super cushioning.
Have you ever had any wallabies?
So I thought Americans wore Crocs with socks. Yeah, that's probably a third of the country. Yeah, that's about a third of the country does that. I think that's fair.
Have you ever had any wallabies, dude?
Good for the soul segment.
Wow.
Oh my God, it might be. Gary, that was awesome. All right, so I'm going to add Nate to the spreadsheet. Give me 1 second.
Very difficult task, by the way. This was very, very difficult for me.
I've never
seen. You actually got more than 10 figures in the last 3 months?
Huh?
You actually got more than 10 figures in the last 3 months?
I did.
Do you have to have had them, or they're just released?
Yes.
I thought it was
No,
released.
you have
in your hand,
in your possession.
What if you pre-ordered them? What if you pre-ordered them?
Your house. If they didn't arrive, then
no, that's ridiculous. Count. That's ridiculous because most of them haven't arrived.
Dude, you have how many shoes? Or how many? Like legitimately, how many do you have?
How many figures have you received in January?
Every week
February,
you're
March,
showing us figures.
The first quarter.
Yeah,
most of the figures that have been released.
You can't count a figure you ordered that you won't.
Have not been released.
But you can't count a figure you ordered that you won't have till spring.
No,
so
it's figures that you've received during that time period, like ones that you've actually been able to enjoy. Out of the ones you got in the first 3 months of the year, which ones are your favorites?
Okay.
And you know what? This is the most precise set of dude rules of all time, because it's
what about if they've been released? What about if they've been released and other people have received them, but you haven't?
Well, how could you know if you haven't received it?
Because it just looks awesome. And everyone says
all
it's
right,
awesome.
All right. Do you guys want to allow that? Look at Salacious is changing the rules.
Just qualifying the rules.
All right, so let me explain my rules, and then Salacious can make up his own. All right, so here are the dude's rules for this version of Dude Games. Okay, so it is any figure that has come into your physical possession through toy hunting, trade, custom figures are eligible, or mail. Right, just any figure that is physically come in your possession. The release date doesn't matter because we're all getting stuff at different time, right? And it just has to have been in your possession from January 1st through March 31st. That's it. Is everyone, can we ratify those rules? Is there do we have an accord?
I understood what they were.
I like those rules. I agreed to those terms.
I'm fine.
All right. Salacious, do we have quorum? Well, we already have quorum.
Fine. No, it's only a couple. Fine, it's fine.
Yes. Now it's 4 men and a monkey lizard. So we've been doing this the last few weeks, is just having people who watch hop in for the Dude Games section, and I'm loving it, man. It's just, we love interacting with everyone who wants to hang out with us, so we appreciate it. So I have Sleeping going first, since has been putting up with mommy and daddy yelling at each other all night, and then it goes in alphabetical order from there. So Sleep, what is your number 10 figure of the first quarter?
This was, like I said, this was very, very tough for me. But I got to start out strong. I gotta. Are we starting at 10? Correct. We're not at 1.
Starting at 10. Yep, starting at 10.
All right.
And this is and just so you guys know, it's not a draft; it's a countdown. So we could all have any, figures can come up more than once.
I would like to start off with Symbiote Retro Card Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Excellent choice.
I think the card is fantastic. The figure itself is fantastic. You guys know this figure. This made it easier for a lot of people to get this figure who may have missed the initial Marvel Legends line. And just having it on this card is something to be spoke volumes for.
Nice.
Trying to see. Is there a way where I don't have to have the top? Yeah, okay. But then how do I select who I'm viewing? So I'm trying to figure out. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So I wanted to make it so that we could see the dude showing the figure, and then the top 10 isn't as big. All right. I guess we'll do that. All right. So your number 10 is Symbiote Spidey.
Yeah, just such a great figure. Card looks phenomenal. Figure's great. Absolute must-have for any collector.
I totally agree, man.
Just throw up the spreadsheet after every round or something.
After every round, I'll do it that way.
Like
Good call. Yep. Good call. All right. So next up is me. So let me check because this actually was a tough exercise because there's been a lot of good figures, but my number 10 is Endless Winter Batman.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dude,
nice.
the trench coat, the detail on the coat, and one of the cool things there, I don't know if the laptop camera can pick it up, but you have the raised bat symbol, but then there's a hidden bat symbol on his stomach as well. Poses well, and then because this opens up nicely, you can actually get him into some pretty cool action poses. His armor matches the comic book, and like I said, he's super posable, super flexible, but my number 10 figure for the first quarter.
I like it.
Nice.
Nate?
So my number 10, because one, I'm a big fan of Robin, and they just came out, and I love The Dark Knight Returns. So Carrie Kelly.
Nice.
Robin from the Build-A-Horse figure. I don't know. I have the other version from the previous multiverse one. So, like I said, just a big Robin fan, and any iteration of Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, Red Robin, Damian Wayne, all of them.
Yep.
So,
Did you just say Red Robin? I'm hungry for fries now.
You want some bottomless fries?
Look, I said Red Robin. I didn't say Red Robin. Yo.
Do they still have those around?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Oh yes. So yeah, that's my number 10.
Verninator, you're up.
Symbiote Spider-Man.
Oh, good call.
What's up, Left Coast?
Ooh.
I like what you did with your web.
Thanks.
You shot out.
That's a long stream.
It's wiring
He was backed up.
from Hobby Lobby. It's just like the 0.18
nice.
or whatever, just like
I
twisted
love it.
together.
He shot his load.
Okay, dude, you
Yep.
got to take Vern off the screen. It's been 26 seconds. I'm losing
Yes,
interest.
please.
This isn't a short. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, look at them trainers. Look at them Sambas. Got style to wear them now. To be honest.
Is Salacious stalling because he doesn't have a 10?
Go after
What's up, Space Buns? Thanks for
the
hanging
mod.
out.
kind of
Hey.
mod style. I'm going for Ben Riley Spider-Man.
Ooh, on the
Another
retro
great
card.
figure.
Retro card.
Nice, nice.
We like.
All right, so are we doing Sean's?
Yep.
All right, so what's Sean's number 10?
Well, he got these Muppet figures recently. I think he really liked that Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
He said that was probably his number one, or definitely his top 10. Way better
All right,
than any.
I'm going to put Despair as his number 9.
Look at these sexy trainers.
All right, so
Mod-
let me
mod
share.
style, mod
Let's
style.
do a quick review
England
of
style.
Team Spirit here.
England style.
Ooh, England.
All right, so we've got so far on the board we got 2 Symbiote Retro Spideys, 2 McFarlane figures, Endless Winter, Carrie Kelly, Ben Riley, and Kermit the Frog. So Sean, kick us off at number 9 with Despair. So Vern, what is your...
It's Salacious, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Salacious. What is your number 9?
The Umbara Trooper.
Ooh.
Umbara
Trooper. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Umbara.
All right, now it is Vern's turn with the snake.
So this is part of one of those Disney sets from the Shop Disney, and it'll be the Pit Droid.
Pit Droid.
Yeah, man, this guy's like super cool. I like him.
See, we don't get them over here, so I couldn't have had that.
Yeah.
Under the dude rules, can't have it because they ain't come out worldwide release.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to have it in your possession.
Well,
see, you get mad at me for bending rules, and then when I have clearly defined rules, you don't like it either.
Well, it's because they're racist. Clearly racist, isn't it? If it only comes out in America, it's racist, isn't it? Clearly racist.
Yeah, that guy. He's
Racialist.
Cool.
Racialist. Racialist.
I wish that the pack
can someone throw him in batter in a fryer, please?
I wish that what they would do is they would release these in like a 4-pack or a 5-pack, right? Where you just get 4 Pit Droids, which would be super cool.
You know what would be cool is like a Peli Yum Yum figure with like a pack, like make it deluxe and have her with maybe like 3 or 4 droids. That'd be a cool figure for $73, I'm sure.
Pluck the eyes out.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so no, Sean absolutely did not get fired. Sean's work schedule changed, so he's going to be touch and go for when he can show up, unfortunately, and we miss him terribly, for sure. So G4 says, he goes, I'm not seeing Sean's picks as a slight. All right, well, we got to do better, guys. If we haven't demonstrated that, we got to dig deeper. Dig deeper. All right, Nate, you're number 9.
So these came separately, but they're kind of better together. They're a tag team, and I kind of thought about it because I saw a hint of what Sleeping was going to do. So but it's separate from his. It's Super 7 Ultimates, nice. but it's not Cardona or Brian Myers. It's
wow.
It's the Good Brothers.
All right, good call.
It's the Good Brothers. Carl Anderson.
Is that a Bushwhacker?
No.
Was it the room tour? Did you see my room tour?
No, I saw. I think it was there was something. It was a picture or something I saw.
Do those guys come with beer cans?
Yes, that is part of the reason why they are on my list.
Yes,
because they have their own beer.
Oh, so it's like their brand.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was like, yes, I will totally go with this, and they go perfect in my Bullet Club collection. So
we're gonna have some more Super 7 here in a little bit, I'm sure.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting. So yeah, that's my number 9.
Good pick.
That's my number 9.
Like it.
All right. This dude's number 9 is Todd McFarlane designed Wonder Woman.
Batman adjacent.
She is Batman adjacent. They've had relations, so she's eligible. And I do love Wonder Woman. I grew up with Linda Carter, right? So but the
Shield. You grew up with Linda Carter?
Watching Linda Carter.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But dude, check out the detail on the shield. That's one heck of a sculpt, and she comes with this phenomenal sculpted sword. It's massive, really cool face sculpt too, man. And then the body armor on her is it's awesome, man. And she looks really, really cool posed.
Can you move your hands up so I can see the boots?
Vern's into boots.
I'm just messing with you.
No, but dude, check out the sculpt on that, man. I mean, this figure is super impressive.
Pull it
I
down
got
a
to
bit.
see the bottoms of the shoes too.
No, that's just weird. You just weirded me out.
It's got
All right,
fetish.
Sleep, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. Call me dude's nerdery.
Hold on a minute.
He's a guest. He's a guest. Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
right, yeah,
I'm
all
Sleeping
right, yeah.
collectibles. I can do what I want. It's
Oh,
fine.
right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
My number 9 is
Right,
actually going to be the posed statue McFarlane gold label Batman in red and black.
Does that count? Does it? Statues?
of course, statue counts.
It's
yeah, it's
an
any because it's an action.
Top
It's
10
action,
Top
but
10
it's action figure adjacent, so we're
Yes.
gonna count
But
it.
when did you pick that up? That's
I
the question. you had.
Technically picked this up in January, so it falls
Okay.
into
All
the
right.
category.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely
right. So
fabulous.
it could be released last year, but as long as you bought it
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh, right,
those
right.
are the rules. They were clearly
Right, right.
defined.
Oh, right.
Oh
I
my
see.
god!
Oh, so it's not. What's the point of Q? What's the point of quarter one then? What's the point of you putting Q1 in the
Dude,
description?
I just
Because it
all right,
came
so
to
here's-
you
here's
in
a great
Q1.
Why? What the
Here's
hell
a
are you
great
putting
example.
221 Q1?
Dudes had this, or dudes have had this figure for months. I just got it today.
No logic in the dude, is there?
This Boba Fett,
No
I
logic in the
just
dude.
got last week, and people had reviews of this up in December. So
No
it's
logic in the
when you
dude.
get the figure.
No logic.
Yeah, but
Q1 was
unfortunately, that
Q1
can't
in.
be in your top 10 because you got
It
it in
can't. No, it's
April.
not eligible.
Yeah.
I'm following the rules this week.
Yeah.
I'm being a
Don't
model
make any
example.
sense. They're not consistent.
I'm being a
are they?
model example of following of clearly delineating and following my own rules.
Oh, I bought a vintage figure last week. So
I do
put
like that
in,
statue.
even
It
though
looks
that
really
was, like,
good.
from 1980.
I enjoy it quite a bit.
Want to say hello to Kat?
Oh,
What's up?
I can't.
All right, Sleep. We're gonna. All right,
Keep
so
changing the
that
rules
is
again.
the. We're gonna call that the Batman statue. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
In the
what is
action, in the top
your-
10 action figure list.
It's action figure adjacent.
Says
We're
it
gonna
all, doesn't
allow
it?
it.
Says it all.
Batman adjacent.
Says
We're
it
gonna let
all.
it slide.
Batman statue in the top 10 action figure list. So, yeah, that's right. Well done.
See. Ooh, left coast says if it's in box, it's disqualified. That's pretty
Yeah.
harsh, man.
Negative.
Bob, go and get
Left
some
Coast
Lego.
Bob.
Get some Lego.
Hey, Sleeping, we're gonna snake back, so it's gonna be your turn again.
Get some
I was
Lego
I
that
was
was released
waiting.
10 years
Every
ago.
time I
that
go
you
to talk,
bought last
dude would
week.
be like right there.
Oh,
All
he
right.
keeps interrupting you too. Jeez.
No, number 8 is going to be Gargoyles Demona.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
I picked up this
Mm.
figure the last week of March, so she just squeaked in. It's got a
Nice.
great face sculpt, comes with weapons, extra hands, comes with foldable wings. I mean, she looks phenomenal.
Yeah, that looks good.
Great figure, great packaging, great presentation. That's mine.
Mm.
And that was Gargoyles Demona.
Gargoyles Demona.
All right, Demona.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so my number 8 figure, I'm gonna pull a Sleep here, and
Hashtag
we are gonna
trendsetter.
go
Just get
in
a
card.
statue out.
No, we're gonna keep it in card for the Clone
Right.
Wars.
That's on my list, but I ain't received it, so I can't. I bought it, but I haven't received it, so I can't have it. For God's sake, that was in my top 5. I can't have it though because I ain't.
No, you
I
cannot.
bought it. I ain't got it.
You cannot have it.
God's sake.
Not in your hands.
Not
So
in
this
your hand.
dude, I actually
Racialist.
like this. I like this
Racialist.
better than the black and red box Grievous. I love the light blue with the white, man. He
I'm
looks
sure you do.
incredible with the white cape. But I just can't take this out of card. He looks amazing in card. And then look at the art on the back too, man. Such a cool figure. So that is my number 8.
Oh, that's nice.
Nate,
Nice.
let's see how you can make
Nice,
Slaves
nice you
Game
got
with
it.
your
Nice
pick.
you got it there in America.
America.
Okay.
Because we have so much freedom, Salacious.
All right. What number 8?
So you don't get this anywhere else, do you, Nate? That's why you like coming around. You don't get it anywhere else.
Powerpuff Star Wars. Wow.
Woodruff says if it's in box, you get an extra point. I like
hold
that.
all the points.
All right,
But
hey,
Lefko says it's
Manga says
disqualified.
he's an Air Max 90s man. So we got shoe topics still coming.
All right. Sticking to the wrestling.
Gary, go and see Vern. He'll get you a toupee for that bald head of yours. He's got plenty to choose from. You can have different styles. It's about time you sorted it out, Gary.
Look at this, and you even get like a part right there.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
You must be getting quite cold at the moment. It feel like there's a draft over your head.
So WWE just came out with their they got their new series, or it's a not a re-release, but they've picked up a series that they discontinued a while back, and it was in a 4-pack. So I broke up the 4-pack. So one of the figures in that 4-pack is I have it in the packaging, but I also have it loose. And this is a famous 80s announcer, Mr. Mean Gene.
Nice.
Oakland.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Mean Gene.
Yeah.
Mean Gene.
Mean Gene.
Mean Gene.
So,
Mean Gene
comes in there.
It's great.
Yeah.
Mean Gene.
So, and he's like comes with a little microphone and everything, and the jacket. Other than the whole WW part, it doesn't say the F, but it's pretty accurate, even the style. So
yeah, it looks good. I like it.
Got his little, action.
I used to love when Mean Gene would walk around the screen doing this.
Yes. It's perfect. It's exactly him, especially with the microphone. Yeah, come on.
Yep.
Who wants an interview? Come on.
That's so cool, dude.
So yeah.
What's up to Dino?
Dean.
Hey, Dean.
That's
Rocky.
Dean the Machine.
All right, I'm gonna skip Vern and go to Salacious. Just kidding. All right, Vern.
Okay, so I got 2 figures in my next spot. They're
we're gonna allow it.
So this Disney pack, right?
It's not out over here. It's not out over
I
here.
just want to say it's super awesome to get the Minot in my collection. So I'm just kidding. The two lizards here, I think are pretty cool. They kind of like, if you stand one on top of the other one, it equals 1 figure. So these 2 will be on that.
And of course, I'm not allowed them in my top 10 because they're not released over here. So
this is true.
Hey Vern,
it's great rules, isn't it?
I still haven't gotten mine. I emailed them last week and they refunded my money and told me they were going to expedite it. It's been 7 days, still don't have it.
Oh my gosh! Well, it took like 12 days for it to get from the East Coast to here. After it got shipped.
It's just non-existent here. It won't come to me. It refuses. Ordered it back in November.
Me too.
Basically, those figures are as hard to get as a hair follicle on Gary Grail's heads.
But I mean, this is the star of the pack right here.
Absolutely impossible.
Is that Morbius?
I think so. It's a better looking version.
Might as well give up.
Might as well.
Give up, to be honest.
Hey, what's up, Thousands Ghost?
Ghost. He just had a birthday. That Ghost did.
Ghosty.
Oh, happy birthday.
Ghosty.
Happy birthday.
Ghosty.
Hey, happy birthday.
Ghosty.
Hey, happy birthday.
Well, my list is pretty much diminished given the fact that
the fact you've only gotten 80 figures in the last
we're at a
3
massive
months.
disadvantage having not received most figures.
He only had 24 hours to prepare.
You know. Well, the rules have changed a little bit since then, haven't they? Because I did have things like the Dark Trooper and the Death Watch.
You got the Dark Trooper already?
No.
Wait, so you have figures on your list that don't come out for a year?
Well, they released in the first quarter of 2021, which that
wasn't.
That was last year.
That was never the game.
2022 quarter one. That was the name of the game, but never mind.
That Dark Trooper is supposed to ship like
it was like the
this
Joker
month.
Dragon. It was like
At the end of the month.
You guys get the Dark Trooper?
Yeah, it's supposed to ship at the end of the month.
I did get the Dark Trooper. Yep.
As did I. I'm ready for it to come.
Actually, Entertainment Earth had an awesome sale. If you bought 3 of them, I think it was like $25 or $15 off if you bought 3 of them. So I nabbed 3 a couple months ago.
Army build.
Yep.
I'm going for Vintage Collection Republic Trooper.
Oh, but we said no vintage. And you just got him today.
Exactly. Exactly. Why can't I have that? First quarter. We're not in the first quarter?
No, we're in the second quarter.
March, April. April's first quarter. April's first quarter till the end of April. Still in the first quarter.
That'd be a
God
third.
damn it, you
That'd be
know
a third.
finance.
All right, do you have a pick? You're number
I
8.
just done it. Republic Trooper.
No.
I like how he puts it on the screen.
First quarter 2022.
We just watched you open it. I'm gonna have some of the things
exactly.
too.
It's the first quarter, so why can't I have it?
We said March 31st. March 31st.
What
It's
the
clearly
crap?
defined.
That's not first quarter. That's the first 3 months of the year. It's 4 months in a quarter.
No, there's not. That would mean there's 16 months in a year. Maybe that's the calendar on Tatooine, buddy. But
I'm allowed it.
All right, we're giving you My Little Pony Sparkle Hearts.
No, I'm not having that.
No, that's Sean's.
What's up? All right, Sean is which My Little Pony?
I ain't been yet.
Eric says that's not how months work.
It's not.
Sean gets My Little Pony Sparkle Fist.
There you go.
Well, I'm not having that. I want something else. I'm gonna pick.
And Sean's number 7 is Moloch.
Hold on.
No, yeah, he just picked that up. I think at Ross.
He did. He just picked it up.
Moloch's like 5 years old, so
right. But he just
got it. He just got it today.
As
a matter of fact, he just got it today, so obviously it counts.
So Salacious, we have some people. I know you're a math major, but we got a few comments on your math.
Come on, then. First quarter. What is it? End of April or end of March?
March 31st.
Oh, well, April's normally in the first quarter of the financial year. It's normally.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it never is.
You're right. Okay, it depends on which fiscal quarter, how you guys split up fiscal quarters, because some people's fiscal year starts in October 1st.
April,
right?
And
the
February.
And the state of California
April's the end of the quarter.
And the state of California, I think,
but it was defined.
You said
but
quarter
it's the
one.
But it's the first quarter of the year, and it was clearly defined as January 1st to March 31st. Clearly defined in the rules.
You're making the rules all confusing. Right,
you got an 8 and a 7?
I'll just pick something. Hold on, I'll just grab something random.
Some random figure that I don't really like.
Grab something crap. Bob, get something crap. No, hold on, changing that.
Was that your number 8 or your number 7?
You know what's interesting, Salacious? I mean, I'm surprised you're not picking any of your graded figures that you just got, or any of those custom Polish figures, or any of those. I'm surprised none of those.
They're from
but you just got them. But you just got them.
They're new for the year. They count.
They're new to you.
I tell you what, Bob spent an hour putting together a list of all the figures released in the first quarter of 2022.
You know what?
Making sure he didn't get any figures that were released at the end of 21. So only.
Why did you spend so much time picking figures that didn't qualify?
Because that's what he put in the description in the group. Quarter 1.
Oh my gosh, that is difficult.
Do you have a number 7 figure?
What's the point of saying 2022?
What's your number 7?
Do you have a number 7 figure?
Yeah.
That was a very spicy, yeah.
Kenobi.
That'll do.
Right, Obi-Wan TVC.
All right.
I hate this figure.
All right, we're gonna skip Vern and go to Nate.
Okay.
Oh, Batman Hush. Dude,
Maybe
I thought that
Batman.
might have gone higher. Wow.
Oh wow. Nice.
No, I have some other figures that are going to be at the top of my list.
Well, clearly, if that's 7.
Yeah. I just picked them up today.
Okay. Yeah.
How do we know?
So-
How do we know when you got that Hush figure? You could have got that today.
Because
It's
if
the
you saw
honors.
my
He
video,
showed it on live stream like a month ago, and he's got a video. Don't you watch Vern's videos?
No,
no.
let's be honest.
All right. Oh, I guess sticking with Batman.
Ooh, nice.
I had Carrie Kelly, so in that same wave. Grandpa
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
That's chunky Batman.
Yeah,
Whose
he is
ponytail? Whose
chunky
ponytail
Batman.
is that? Whose ponytail is that?
It's Batman's.
Oh, is there a peg on the back of his head? You stick that in there?
Yeah, man. When he
Yeah.
retired, he stopped cutting his hair in the comics for a whole
Nice.
decade, and then grew out a ponytail.
He actually tried out for the lead in Tangled, but he lost it. Here, a night
I know what the
before the last
tail's
moment.
for. I'm just messing with you guys.
He's going to be played by Antonio Banderas.
Oh, he's not going to play Zorro
He's changing
again?
the rules, Dean.
No.
That's why he's changing the rules. Changing the rules.
But yeah, no, I got this one from what was it? I think Target when they had the buy two get one free figures.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's how I bought the whole wave. So, but yeah, this Batman is from one of my favorite comic books. Even though it doesn't hold up well now, but I still
It's
just
a
like
great
it.
comic, man. I
It
love
is a great comic.
and the animated movie is awesome too.
Which comic is that
Yeah.
from?
Dark Knight Returns.
Yes.
And the animated movie is on HBO Max. If you guys
Yeah.
have HBO Max, highly recommend it. So
I-
my number 7 figure.
You mean that comic?
Yes,
That is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Vern was just trolling us to show
I
how
was.
cool
I
it
was.
is
I just
having
wanted
that
to show my
comic.
comic. If Dino's still here, every time something comes up, I'm going to run and grab something.
Oh, so
And act like he doesn't know what it is. What's this Princess Leia you speak of?
so you're the Dino of the show. Okay.
So here is my number 7 figure, retro Iron Spider Mark 1. This figure is one of those times where you get a figure and it really surprises
Yes.
you. The chrome armor on it just has this awesome sheen, and then when you look at his body armor, it actually has a gradient to it. So they did not cheap out on the sculpt. Pinless technology, poses well, and actually came with 2 web effects as well that look awesome. Here, let me. I think I got him. Where is he? Yep.
That's a sprinkler Spider-Man.
And then he came with web effects. So here's one, and I put it on Hammerhead's bat. So it looks good if it on the. Let me get it through the top loop. So the web effect actually looks pretty cool on Hammerhead's bat.
That is cool.
So my number 7 figure. All right, let's put it to sleep.
This could have been
All right.
bought at any time in the last 10 years.
All right, for me, I've got to go with deluxe Clayface.
That
Nice.
thing is gigantic, dude. That's about as big as those statues, I think.
Monstrous. This thing's
Yeah.
every bit of 10, 11 inches. The
Yeah.
attention to detail. I know a lot of people from the photos were picking fun at this figure and talking about how it looked like feces. Very, very
Yeah,
literally.
it looks good. It
But
looks
I mean,
good.
the teeth
Oh,
look
no.
phenomenal. I don't know if you guys can tell in the box. I'm inbox guy, but there's the hands. The way the clay, there are holes in the hands where the clay folds out around the fingers. It's just
Oh no way!
that level of
it looks
detail.
good.
It's so good. Love it. That is my choice for that number.
So that would technically, if that goes on sale, I could technically say Clayface is Batman adjacent, right?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's
Here we
definitely
go.
Right?
Batman adjacent.
Right? Clayface is technically Batman
he's-
adjacent.
Well, he's a villain of Batman, so
He is
yeah.
a villain of Batman.
he is
And
he
in
is-
the Harley Quinn show, he's in the Harley Quinn show, which Batman has been on,
Mm-hmm.
right? Batman adjacent.
Here we go.
All right, you up ready for that next choice?
Oh, I'm ready, dude.
We're gonna dive into my first wrestling figure of the list.
Oh,
And it is
yep,
going
yep.
to be
Yes.
Super 7 Matt Cardona. The packaging on this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Matt Cardona hosts a toy podcast where they talk about wrestling figures and just pop culture, action
Yeah.
figures, a lot of Marvel
Great,
stuff.
great show. Great show.
Major wrestling figure podcast. Yeah.
Really good wrestling
G-Force is
podcast.
challenging you.
His figure looks great. We get 3 head sculpts, we get dollar bills, and then we get micro action figures of him that he can hold. So he's holding his own action figure in this figure.
Yeah, that is
Absolutely killer.
Ooh.
One of my favorite pickups of the year.
Very
The
nice.
Matt Cardona
Very nice.
Super 7 figure.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very cool. So we have a challenge. We have a challenge. That Clayface has been out for a month. I've seen that for a month.
I believe so. It's been out for a little bit, a couple weeks.
Yeah,
But
I think that's fair.
But we qualified now. You can get figures that you just got today, right?
Hold on, I'm checking it out right now.
Because of the way the quarters are split up.
Well, right, but it's G4.
We haven't established it.
Did you get it in July or September?
Okay,
Yeah,
so I just
Doesn't-
checked my Instagram and it was April the 2nd that I picked up.
Oh,
Right.
no, we got to disqualify that then.
No.
Oh,
Can
Oh,
I replace him right away?
All right.
you may replace him right away, of course.
Bam.
That's an honest mistake.
Vintage
Nice.
collection, Dark Phoenix, unpunched, straight from my good friends over at Hasbro.
All right.
Nice.
Bam. That'll be the
Good
filler.
recovery, Sleep. Good recovery right away. I like it.
All right.
No, there was no hesitation either.
Some of us are prepared.
No hesitation.
Well,
All right.
some of us have prepared, but obviously the rules have changed a bit since,
G-Force was probably going and checking out your Instagram right now too.
He was. He's looking.
He's a hashtag fact checker. GeForce hashtag fact checker.
Good job. Good job.
G-Force works for Salacious, so
He does. I forgot about that.
He's fact checking. You see, he's fact checking you.
That's Salacious' assistant.
My number 6 is
Well, check this.
Red Hood Arkham
Ooh.
Knights
Pew pew.
with
Oh.
finger guns. Pew, 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 pew. Dude, but once you get past the finger guns, I put him in place of the 3 Jokers one. Even though the 3 Jokers has just that incredible red chrome hood, they articulate the same. They have the hidden butterfly shoulder joint, but he's wearing a one-piece leather brown bathing suit on top of his red hood gear. And then look at how that bat symbol's raised, and you even have the little pull strings from his hoodie. And then the armor detail goes all the way down to the legs and the feet. And this dude poses extremely well, but I'm smitten with this red hood. And look at that red hood and the detail on it.
He's on clearance
Awesome
for
figure.
$9 at my Target right now. So keep an eye out if you guys haven't picked it up. You probably could snag it pretty cheap.
Which one is?
Oh,
That red hood is $9 at my Target right now.
Nice. I got him for $12.50.
yeah.
$12.50, man.
So did I on Amazon. But
Yep.
Michael Cherry is saying that April 2nd is actually March 33rd.
Is that part of the Salacious calendar with 33 months?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
let me go. Okay.
Exactly
All right. Oh, back on Batman.
Ooh,
You
some good
know.
wins there.
Sticking with Dark Knight Returns.
Nice.
I finally got
yeah, I
picked
like
up
that guy.
Yeah, dude.
this armored one. I'd seen it for a while, and I was just like, not really. I don't want to just get the armored one. And then I heard they came out with the rest of the wave, and I was like, and then this is part of the reason I blame Dude.
What?
Because we've already talked. I told you. I blame you because I was out of the multiverse DC.
And you
brought me back in because you sent me that link about Best Buy had this deal.
Yep.
Like all that stuff was on sale. I mean, I bought like 8 figures and it only cost me like what, $50-$60?
Yep. Dude,
So
that sale was hard to beat.
Like,
the prices on those figures were hard to beat.
I mean, I was able to buy a couple of cycles for like $10. So
Yep.
Dude, I was like, but this one, yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Batman.
Good win.
So this is whichever number
That's
I'm
pretty
on.
cool.
This
I
is
like it.
All right. Next up is Vern.
Is this the number 5? Or the
We're number
6?
6. Number
Okay,
6.
So my number 6 is going to be G.I. Joe Bat. And I think this guy is like super cool because it comes with this chest piece that's damaged. He comes with one that's not damaged. You can just pop that off. Well, Like you can pop it off. You can see that in there. Comes with these mechanical arms with all the replacement pieces in the back, right?
Yes, yes.
I mean, all the replacements and stuff like that. You can just swap them out. He actually comes with a different head. So this is definitely like an army builder. If you pick up multiples, you can have them set up many different ways. It's kind of like that Rebel Soldier for the Star Wars was, where you have them different. This guy is just phenomenal. This guy's actually really cool. So number 6.
Nice.
That would count according to the rules.
Yes.
Well, I'm a bit confused by the rules still, if I'm honest. But
all right. Well, you're up, number 6.
Can I have Swamp Thing then? If that's allowed. Swamp Thing.
You may have Swamp Thing.
That is a chunky boy. I like
It's
him.
over there though, so I can't grab it. It's not. But we've got it.
What's up, John?
Swamp Thing.
Hey, John.
Swamp Thing. It's Batman adjacent.
Swamp Thing is absolutely Batman
It's
adjacent.
adjacency required. I don't know if that's one of the rules.
Batman adjacent for sure.
Swamp Thing.
All right, guys. So what's Sean's number 6 figure? So far, Sean has Kermit, Despair, My Little Pony, Sparkle Fist, and Moloch.
Oh, he was talking about some Polly Pocket last week. Do you remember that one?
Polly Pocket. That's right. We're going to go with that.
It's a good
All right. So I'm going to share the screen now. So here so far are the top half. So we've got a pretty good mix here. We've got quite a bit of McFarlane Batman. We have one G.I. Joe, some Star Wars, some wrestling, and a little bit of Marvel in there.
Of course, they're not really figures of 2022, are they? It's not really an accurate title.
All mine are. That's all 2022, brother. That's legit.
Oh,
yeah, Salacious. Look at that. Sleep's legit. Nate's are legit. Vern's. I mean, even Sean's. Sean's,
well,
Sean's doing a good job
from 2018. Right?
All right. So, what is Sean's number 5 figure so far this year?
Oh, he was talking about a Monster High one.
Yeah, he wrote mine. He was
talking about. Is that Monster High one?
I'm going to say Monster High Felicia. It just sounds like the name of a character.
Super Austin Geek Show's asking if we've heard about Salacious's art show.
So Salacious, you are number 5.
I want a Bat Bike. The Bat Bike, does that count?
Yeah, absolutely, that'll count.
Bat Bike.
Yeah.
Bat Bike. Bat Bike.
Nice.
Put that in. Now, which Bat Bike? There's been several.
Well, we want ones released this year, or
the one you got.
Confused by the rule. There's only been one Bat Bike released this year.
All right, so there's Batman. 2 from the Batman movie. There's the motorcycle and the bat cycle.
There's one Bat Bike, and then there's the Cat Bike.
All right, so I'm going to put down the Batman.
I'm
going to put the Bat cycle. All right, cool.
Yeah. Bat Bike.
All right, Vern.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I was talking about in the 70s when I lived overseas. My dad was in the military. I used to watch this show called the Super Sentai Gold Rangers, and it's basically
Power Rangers.
The 5 Rangers, and it's like a prequel to the Power Rangers, basically, right? So they just happened to make some figures, and I picked them up. So my number 5 is going to be Key Ranger, and this is the guy. He's number 3, basically. But he fought with a staff, and the coolest thing about these characters is like, see how like the visor is a straight line. It's because typically he fights with some sort of like a staff, which is like a long stick. So all their visors are going to be similar to like their weaponry or whatever. But I really dig these things.
I need an explanation of his staff. You said he's number 3, but he's holding up number 2 on his staff.
No, so like he has a bunch of weapons that have like these hands on the end, and he would use this to like poke your eyes.
Peace
or
out.
something. Right?
And what Ranger is that?
He's the 3, so it's Key Ranger.
Just Key Ranger? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one finger in the bum and one in the front bum.
So he would have like a maybe instead of like the two fingers, he would have a fist on the end of one of his staff or something like that he'd hit you with.
So is there one with the shocker?
Well, I'll get through my list.
You got one with a fist, one with the two fingers.
The spot.
I think they're cool.
I kind of like that staff. I just want that staff for my accessories bin.
I want the staff as well. I'd like a life size one of them staffs.
Well, there's a whole bunch of different ones. This is to me that's the funniest one, right? Because it's like the two fingers. You're fighting with somebody, you got the staff, and you just.
Wow, that's not what I was thinking about.
Right.
Boy, it would be terrible to be the eyeball monster against him, huh?
The one-eyed serpent coming at you.
It's funny watching these shows when you're a kid because like they were all in Japanese and I don't speak Japanese, right? But to me, it's like you didn't really have to understand the show to kind of like get the theme of what was going on. It was just like these good guys, bad guys, and it was like a lot of martial arts going on. But at the end of the show, they always ended up with like this like football-looking bomb that they would like pass around to each other, and then they do the long bomb and drop it on the main bad guy. And so you kind of knew how it was going to end every week, but it was kind of cool.
So want to say hello to Pickles Go Rotten. Thanks for hanging out.
Hello, Pickles. Meal Pickles.
Eric says it looks like the Three Stooges eye poker.
That's exactly right. That's why I left him with that one.
Glorious. All right. So it is alphabetically Nathan's turn.
All right. So the reason I picked these or this figure is because I can army build it. And somebody already showed it, so I don't have to go too detailed about it. But it is the bats.
Nice.
You know, and I've got probably about, I don't know, at least 7 or 8 of them. So I'm like, yeah, I think that's why it's pretty high up on my list. It's one of those ones that if I find more, I'll probably get more.
Right.
So
absolutely.
And it's cool because you get like I said, you can have the chest plate exposed with the wires hanging out. You can have it with the helmet is like cracked, busted. Yep. Or you can have the chest plate clean, or you can have the chest plate, just kind of dented in, and you get the different accessories. And
I have 3 of them,
and it's cool because you can just put the hands in there. It's functional too, so it's fun and functional.
So my number 5 is no stranger to this list. It is Retro Symbiote Spidey.
He's a good one.
And check it out with the light. He really picks up the light well, man. Such a cool figure. I'm really grateful to have him. So I got 1 out of the card and then 1 in card. And this is actually the first figure I got from this wave, and Lily found it for me at Target, my daughter. So I kept that one in card because it's extra special because she got it for me.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it's always cool when your daughters are looking out for you.
All right. Are we on number 5 right now?
Yeah, number 5.
All right. My number 5 is going to be the Amazon exclusive Ultimate Warrior Ultimate Edition.
Oh, so cool.
2 title belts, extra head, extra hands, amazing packaging. Great figure. This is easily my number 5. And I like to think that this is where I draw the line. The bottom 6 from 10 to 5 are great figures. 4 to 1 are figures I love. I swear by these 4 figures as my favorite figures of the year, and strong candidates for the rest of the year already. It's going to take some serious throning to get these final 4 out.
Dude, that's one hell of a teaser to not turn away. You got to watch the end to see those 4 figures. All right, so kick us off. What's your number 4?
We're gonna kick it off with Frankenstein's monster Raphael.
Ooh. Yeah, that one's cool.
You were hunting for that one.
Thick, a little bit of Universal Monsters, a little bit of Teenage Mutant. The art looks incredible on the box. Figure is very, very flexible. Actually, I have one out of the box. That's how much I love this figure. I have an open one as well.
I know you were desperately hunting for that one.
I'm so glad. And I think the rest of the figures in this line are going to be great, but I think this one is just next level.
Yeah.
Absolutely love this guy. That's
nice. All right. So my number 4 was I guess my first taste of Bat Crack. So the first McFarlane figure I bought, let me switch to me. The first McFarlane figure I bought and opened, the gold label hazmat suit Batman with bat light.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that a lot.
Dude.
I wish we get lights incorporated into more figures.
Oh my God, man. The pictures I was able to take with him, with the different lighting and the nerdery, and then here, and the way his suit picks up like the different lighting, he's incredible. And the colors on it. And one of the things, I'll have to turn off the bat light for you guys to appreciate it. But one of the things I really appreciate is when you look at his armor, it's weathered. I mean, it looks broken in, kind of like how Batman would be, but it's soft armor, so his shoulders still come all the way out. You know, and so this is honestly one of the most posable figures I can remember buying in years. And even, you know, no detail spared all the way down to the boots. And then I love his hazmat tank on the back. Really cool touch. And then all you got to do is just press the button on the back and you get the bat light on.
Yeah.
So that is my number 4.
I didn't want that figure. Now I do. After watching that figure, I kind of want it.
Dang it. Oh.
Yeah, dude. But so here's the thing though, you have to get the gold label version because there's 2 versions and the gold label is the one that lights up.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you get the gold label version. But yeah, dude, this if you haven't seen it yet, this was my first McFarlane figure review, and so it's up on the nerdery, but cannot recommend this figure enough, man. I love this figure.
I wish they would do that with, like, for the Green Lantern figures.
Yes, how cool would that be to have like a John Stewart that lights up?
Yeah,
like the chest, and then they make it like translucent.
You can see the symbol in the sky, in the ceiling or something. I'm like,
yes, give me that.
All right, so we're going back to the wrestling industry. This one, just because I really love this wrestler, and he's probably top 10 probably legends of all time, and he is the whole effing show.
Yes,
Rob
very cool.
Van Dam.
It's awesome.
Yep,
it's a great looking figure.
And just, you know, I just wish they had, I don't know what the issue was with the Chase version, but, you know, I wish they had stuck with that and done that one too. But I just love that they have the leopard print, you know, singlet too. And it came, I think it came with the television title. No, I think it was the heavyweight. I think it was the heavyweight. Because I think Bam Bam Bigelow came with the television.
What was the issue with the Chase? Was it the cat print or something?
It was I don't know if like somebody else owned the print or what, but I think it was something with because it was like the Far East. It was like supposed to be like a Japan.
Was it? I think there was some kind of group, some special interest group that had an issue with it.
Oh,
and they didn't want to offend whatever interest group it was, so they canceled the figure altogether. But I think it was something innocuous. Like it wasn't like something completely innocuous, something that wasn't.
But they did that. But they did that. I think was it the game too?
Yes, it was in the game as well.
Yeah. So it's like he just has a blue singlet, just plain blue singlet in the game.
Yep.
I'm like,
interesting.
So that's my number something.
Did you forget what number you were on?
Yes. Yes, I did. All right, cool. But yes.
I'm going to switch it to Vern.
All right, continuing on. This is Mito Ranger. This is number 5.
Ooh.
And you can see his face piece has like the thing, and it's because his weapon is the boomerang.
Okay.
So you're seeing like the theme, right? With the
yeah.
Vern, do you have any shorts on these?
I didn't make any shorts with these yet. Just the one.
I want to see more of these. These are really cool.
Yeah.
And Vern, what's the exact name of that one again?
Mito Ranger. MIDORENGUR. Yeah. Now they have these.
Did you say GUR?
GER.
I thought you said GUR. It was like Ranger.
Yeah. No. So they come with these pieces here that go on the sides, and they're like the jetpacks so they can actually like fly too. It's pretty good. That
is the S on the belt for Sentai?
I'm sorry.
The S on the belt, is it for Sentai?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
those are really neat figures, man.
Yeah.
So this show was one of the longer running ones. It was actually the first one, ran for like 80 something episodes. So it was like the longest running in Japan at the time, or
cool.
of the series. But they had continued to grow. I don't have the number 1 yet. I'm waiting to find a good deal on them. So
Fabulous is saying that was the Japanese war flag.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew there was a group somewhere that was upset at it, that the imagery was being used for wrestling.
All right, we got Grumpy Cat.
Seeing as how the rules are out the window, we'll just grab something else. So here we have Power of the Force 2, Mail Away, Salacious Crumb with Ula and her fun bags, signed by Femi Taylor.
I don't think that figure was released in 2022.
Doesn't need to be, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Femi Taylor's fun bags, as touched by Salacious Crumb.
Insane.
All right, so I'm gonna share Sean's number 3 figure.
Salacious Crumb.
Is it number 3?
Is it?
Oh, 4, right?
Wait.
Number 4?
This is 4.
Oh, sorry, number 4. Hang on. Oh, I can't get that to work, so never mind.
That's signed too, isn't it, Salacious?
Signed.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so let me share the screen once we get to Sean, so that way we could see the updated. So Sean's number 4 is the Barbie Magic Mermaid. And then let me give me 1 second, guys. So what do you guys think? Any surprises on the list? Anything you think that's missing that might show up?
Ooh. All the surprises are everything outside of 2022, to be honest. Still surprising me.
Salacious is a list.
I didn't expect Rob Van Dam so high. That's an interesting choice to me. And then the Bat Cycle for Salacious, I feel like that's interesting. Caught me by
I feel like that's an anger pick.
That was on my list. It's actually a brilliant bike. You should get it.
It looks really nice.
It's just starting to go on sale, so now it dropped to 19. But the other 2 Bat bikes I bought dropped down to 12. So I'm going to wait till it gets down to 10, 12. But I'm totally grabbing that Bat bike.
This is definitely worth getting. This bike. This was actually on my list. I wasn't sure if vehicles were allowed, but this was on my
100%
list.
allowed. Yep.
As a genuine 2022 release as well.
I got the bone one for 12. I'll definitely snatch that one up.
Yeah.
Dude, I got the bone one for 12. That bone one with Death Metal Batman is awesome, with the leather jacket, and then he's got like the red guitar. He looks awesome sitting on that with the red guitar kind of slinged across his back.
I didn't put that on my list because it was 21 release.
But I didn't get it till 2022. You're so mean.
Ding.
Just mean. All right, so Sean's Safari Animal Llamas.
We need to
and Salacious, it says action figures right on it.
Great. They're not statues then. You got rules.
I'm following the rules. All right, hang on. I gotta pull up the next one. Yeah. That in. All right.
Little llama figure.
So the next one, let me get to the share screen again. So I got to share a new screen here. So Sean's, what are we on? Is this number 3?
Number 3, yeah.
All right. So Sean's number 3 figure is the Barbie Cutie Reveal doll with bunny plush costume and 10 surprises, including mini pet and color change.
If that was a life-size bunny costume, that would be amazing.
I don't know that bunny costume. I kind of want to see Death Metal Batman inside the bunny costume.
Yeah.
He can hold the head instead of the guitar.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Wait,
so that's
go back.
Sean's.
Go back to the face shot. Does she have a little dot on her nose? Because she might make my list if that was a dot on the nose.
Oh, I don't know. I already I already closed it.
Yeah.
Another
Throw a
mistake for me.
Throw a She-Hulk in there.
All right, we're back to Salacious, your number 3 pick.
Athena and her fun bags. Best fun bags released in, well, I don't know what quarter it was, but look at that. Athena.
All right. Nina from the Eternals.
Athena.
Those figures are still $20 at my Walmart. It's criminal.
I can't believe that they're not like $3 each at this point.
Yeah, they haven't clearance them out here either.
I saw Gary
honestly,
Trail pick them
even
up
if they're
for
$3, I'm not buying them, even if they're $3. Like,
I'm only gonna buy them because they'll be free. You can sell the Build-A-Figure for $50. So you buy, the Build-A-Figure sells.
That's a good idea.
Routinely. So
Oh, no.
sell the Build-A-Figure, keep the figures.
Yeah, no, I just bought the Build-A-Figure by itself for $40.
Yeah,
I was like, dude,
you could absolutely sell Gilgamesh for $40.
like,
and then keep
I-
the rest of the figures.
that was the only part of the movie I really loved was that one, was Gilgamesh.
I still haven't seen it. It's on my list eventually.
it's it's one of those things where you watching it on Disney Plus, you're like, it's a 2.5 hour movie it's beautifully filmed, but that's about it for me.
Yeah,
Not a bad movie. Not a bad movie, but
I only went in for the love pillows, to be honest.
well, that's fair.
Whatever floats your boat.
That's fair, man. All right, let's see what floats Nate's boat. What's your number 3?
All right. I'm sure Sleeping will like this one. This man has gone.
Thanks for skipping me, by the way.
I know, I did it on purpose. I wanted to see if you said anything.
AO Ranger.
All right, spell that one for me.
AORENGER.
That's my favorite.
This is so you can see his eyepieces is like an arrow. So that's his weapon of choice, bow and arrow.
Very good. All right, now Nate, it is legitimately your turn.
Oh.
He's exhausting it, Nate.
What's up, Monkey Jeebus? Thanks for hanging out.
Exhausting.
Oh.
So I feel
This is this figure is this guy. He passed away too soon, and I have him in inbox and just in loose, but if I can, hopefully I can find the chase. Mr. Brody Lee.
I don't know who half your figures are. Brody Lee, who's that?
So is Brody BRODIE or BRODY?
IE.
Good. I don't know half of Nathan's list.
So you're saying IE or just an I?
IE.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I spell it right.
Yeah.
Great figure. I hope I can also find the chase.
That's cool. He was in WWE for a while as Luke Harper with the Wyatt family. And then he went over to AEW and became the leader of the Dark Order.
Jake the Snake.
Sorry. No, Jake the Snake did not make my list.
What? Jake the Snake's better than him. He had a snake.
Watch your mouth. Where's
Brody's snake? Where's Brody's snake? He ain't got one.
He doesn't need one.
Jake the Snake.
He has an evil Uno.
Mm-hmm.
And he has an Anna J.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you like that one.
What's better?
So, yeah, Brody Lee is my number 3.
All right, so my turn.
That's it.
It's gonna be another Batman figure. He's
Oh, Salacious, is it?
Yeah.
Walmart exclusive Doctor Strange.
I was wondering where that was going to show up.
Yeah, he of course had to be on this list, man. Comes with a ton of accessories, 3 different head sculpts, 2 astral effects, axe, wand of Watum. The cape is actually part of the figure. So you know how sometimes like the cloak of levitation on some of the Stranges doesn't fit on there well or makes him imbalance. So because it's actually part of the figure, he balances and poses really well. And one of the favorite pictures I've taken this year is him with his meditation face, and you're able to cross his legs, and it looks like him meditating. And then I put the Astral Strange from the Multiverse of Madness way behind him. So my number 3 figure. I love this. It's also my number 1 Doctor Strange figure of all time.
I love it.
Ooh,
Good call.
bold statement. Bold statement.
All right. Now, I was going to pull this figure number 2, but because of Nathan, I'm going to pull it number 3. It's very interchangeable. He showed off his Brody Lee common figure with title belt. As he said, Brody Lee was a pro wrestler, very young guy. I think he was only like 33, 34. And he passed away suddenly from an embolism in his lungs. He wrestled a dog collar match, very reminiscent of the 80s, and then he just didn't come back. He went to the hospital for 40 days and didn't leave. His son, they call him -1. He's 10 years old.
Oh,
very big wrestling fan. And when he passed away, AEW, the wrestling company he wrestles for, actually gave his son a lifetime contract. They're going to give his son free wrestling training. They're going to put him up in wrestling schools and then give him a contract to wrestle. And to commemorate that, Ringside Collectibles did a 2-pack set of Brody Lee and his son -1.
I hate and like you
that his dad designed, and I picked that up a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I hate and like you at the same time. Damn.
Yeah,
and when you say a couple of weeks ago, was it in April?
Listen, dates don't matter anymore. We've established.
Oh, it was just they're out the window.
They do matter. They do matter.
I thought we've established they don't.
End of March. Comes with the title belt, extra hands for both of them, including the little 10-year-old. We got little baby hands in there. And we got his son and Brody Lee right there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Gorgeous.
I've got that, but I missed the pre-order, that first pre-order, so I got 2 but on back order.
Now, my number 2 is a little bit older.
We're in the top 2. Top 2.
And this one, I don't know if Left Coast Graphics is still in the chat, but I have Left Coast Graphics to thank for this one.
I know what it is.
You think?
I know what it is.
I don't know. I'm gonna pull a little surprise on you, I think. Left Coast. Huh?
Is it Hasbro?
It is.
Yeah, I knew it.
Left Coast Graphics sent me over a Marvel Beast. We got that blue Beast from that 90s X-Men wave.
Oh,
incredible figure.
Dude.
Absolutely love it. A lot of people missed out on this, and now they don't
I need that figure. He's like $100 too.
Yeah, he's $97 right now. Yes. Oh my gosh, I have a visitor. Hang on. What? Do you want to say hi?
I bet she knows the rules.
But yes, no, this figure right here, courtesy of Left Coast Graphics, one of my favorite figures of the year so far. I love this blue beast. Incredible.
Dude, I hope they re-release him because I need a blue beast for my 90s X-Men display. All right, cuteness overload right there for sure. Enjoy that, man, because next thing you know, you'll have grumpy teenage girls like me. All right, my number 2 figure is from a one of my favorite recent Batman comics, but it is Batman Last Night on Earth.
Ooh.
So this figure comes from the beginning of the comic book where he is in Arkham Asylum and he escapes the asylum and fashions a new Batman suit out of his asylum robes. So the straps in the back are his bat cape. He pats, it looks like a Wayne, doesn't it? But it's a bat symbol. It has hidden butterfly shoulder joints. And then his restraints become his utility belt. and then comes with what I think is one of the coolest accessories. And if you haven't read Last Night on Earth, I don't want to spoil it for you, but the Joker in the head is one of the best parts in the comics. And I hope it's someday that they do some more action figures for this comic, and it includes what happens to the Joker, because that would be an amazing Joker figure. Nate, I think you would appreciate what they do with it if you haven't read the comic. But look at that Joker head in a jar.
Nice. Just the accessory.
And what's really cool is you just basically how I have him up in the Batcave is I have him walking, and it basically just mimics the cover of Last Night on Earth. So I just have him walking like that, holding the Joker head first. So that is my number 2 figure so far this year.
All right. So my number 2 figure will go along with a figure I showed earlier. And because it came from that same set. I'm on a kick on trying to get all different versions of this person. So now that WWE has the license for this person, he was at WrestleMania 3 in the corner with Hulk Hogan. He was also in a movie with Hulk Hogan and Sylvester Stallone. So I have the retro carded Mr. T.
Nice.
And he's loose. So
I like him.
You know, you can spin him around.
It's good.
Oh, I like that.
And he's got it, you know. He has a action that kind of, you know, suits him if he's clotheslining somebody. So, but yeah, no, the face sculpt on him is just. So I mean, they've come out with a bunch of Mr. T figures just through WWE. They had a SDCC one. They had a Motu version. What else? They've got a few of them. So this is just a perfect. And just like I said, I'm on a Mr. T kick. So
he's cool, man. Do they do any Tiny Tom list? Do they do any Zeus figures? No old Bard figures. Do they do any of those?
I think they had one with Jack Specific.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had a Jack Specific one, but I don't know if they've had a Mattel. If they did, it was really early.
There's a licensing issue. He signed the deal to get a new
Oh.
figure made, so they only got the original one.
So yeah, you'll never see another tiny Zeus.
He wanted more money than they were offering, and then sadly he passed away before a deal could be made.
Oh yeah. So, but that was my number 2.
What's up, Brian? Thanks for joining.
Brian.
Vern, what is your runner-up?
Brian.
Momo Ranger. So she was part of the team.
Spell that one again for me.
MOMORENGER.
I got the Ranger part, dude.
Yeah, okay. I just checking.
Does she throw heart gummies?
Yeah, they're little bombs, so they would be on her earrings, and apparently unlimited supply because every time she pulled one down, she'd still have her earrings on. But she was the explosive expert, I guess, because she always had her little bombs.
So you could say she's the bomb.
Yeah.
Those are so cool.
Dude, you might have just opened up a whole new realm for Sleep.
I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I want them.
But she had like little hearts on her belt too. It was like,
I love how they have their numbers on their heads too. Like, I don't know why, but that just makes me happy.
The unfortunate thing for me is like, I think Power Rangers in the US was just a little bit past me because I think I was just a little bit too old to be watching the Power Rangers when it came out. I was, I think when it launched, I was already in my 20s, so I wasn't really watching it. Yeah. But getting these figures makes me really want to like maybe pick up maybe the first team if I can, or maybe pick up a newer team just to have them next to each other or something like that.
I would recommend the first 2 teams. If you're going to go original team, the Ninja team and then the Mighty Morphin team are just
definitely Mighty Morphin. Definitely Mighty Morphin.
That's cool.
But
I really like it.
I do like the Hasbro versions. I wish Hasbro would do a set of these in their the way they do figures, but these are very similar to like the SH Figure Arts or the Mayfix ones. But it's what's the name of the company? They do like a Stormtrooper one too. They're like man, not one of those. It's not Bandai or whatever, but it's shoot. It slips my mind right now. I'll figure it out before we close.
It's all right. It's all right. We understand.
I'm looking right now. Those are so cool.
They have the number one is on Big Bad Toy Store, and I keep thinking, but I gotta wait for it because it's just.
It's not like Tamahashi or something, is it?
No, it's let me see. Hold on. Evolution Toys.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I may wind up getting those, but for my brother.
Oh my gosh, those are cool.
My brother actually went back and watched the whole Sentai series from beginning to end, like all the different versions.
They really remind me of the Zeo wave of Power Rangers. You can find their Lightning Collection boxes. They have very similar helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had it. They had a show in Japan where like all the different Super Sentais got together because there was some sort of a time rift or something, and they all fought together in like this one series, which was kind of cool. All the different versions.
That price just scared the bejeebus out of me.
Right. That's what I'm telling you. It was like, but it was like, so when I weighed it, I was like, like totally reminiscent. I've been like hoping for something like this for like a long time. And then when they finally popped up, I didn't get them from Big Bad. I got them from Hobby Link Japan. And they were about 2/3.
Ooh. They are $170 a 2-pack right now.
Yeah,
wow.
So that's through Big Bad. That's through Big Bad Toy Store.
So you're gonna have $500 in the 5.
Yeah.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Also, Eric, same. I was in kindergarten for Power Rangers. It was perfect age for me.
Yeah, I was in high school.
Yeah, it just missed me. I was a freshman in high school, 91, 92.
I was like 5, 6 years old. I was right in that wheelhouse.
But I was still watching it.
So Paul Schreiber, who was on the original Power Rangers, he was one of the bullies. The
guy.
I worked at Six Flags Magic Mountain in the 90s, in like 1990, 1991. He worked there also in the summer. So I knew him before he did the Power Rangers. And he was hilarious. Just to let you guys know, he used to go, I don't know if you ever went to like Six Flags or one of those where you go into the booth and you could like record yourself and get a cassette tape. Yeah. He used to make like the tapes of him like doing raps and stuff like that. And we used to play it in the theater prior to like the shows. Like for the Dolphin Show or whatever, if people are walking in, if you was me working that day, we'd be listening to his tapes.
That's pretty funny.
Power Rangers kind of went over mine and Bob's heads. I was busy snogging and fingering around the back of the shops around that time.
All right. So what's your number 2 pick?
Really good. Power Rangers. Bob. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. Is that allowed?
It's allowed. You acquired it in between January and March.
It's allowed. Here you go. Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Good. It's good. Badass.
Oh.
Did that dude?
One of those in real life.
So mine's right up here. You probably can't see it, but I love it, man. That's a great figure and bike. It's a must own.
Yeah, I just have the bike. I don't have the figure, but I just bought the bike for like $10. So I was like,
all right. So Sean's number 2 are the Backstreet Boys Funko 5-pack.
Oh. Oh, don't tell my wife. She might want me to get that for her.
Tell her it's $90 and you have no interest.
It won't. Yeah, I can try.
Oof.
She comes. All she'll do is walk in the room and go, "Really, really."
So
I don't mess. How about them,
So-
Betsy?
Sean, Eric, I'm going to give Eric credit for this one. And so I'm going to pull up the list here so we can review before we do number one. But Eric came up with this prior in the chat. And I thought this would be appropriate. So his was Bibs 3 Cups. This is number one figure. All right. So let's review, man. We got quite a diverse list on here, man. I'm digging all my picks for sure is the best. But I'm glad we got Sleep and Nathan on here because we're getting we probably wouldn't have gotten any. We didn't get any wrestling except for you guys. So it's cool to see the different figures. And Vern is thrown in a lot of Power Ranger love, man. So it's cool to see different things, and it's not just Legends and Black Series heavy.
You know what? I noticed a severe lack of Black Series on this list. There's maybe 2.
Well, has anybody got any Black Series figures in the first quarter?
No, I mean,
no.
I just
That's
got.
what's confusing. That's what's confusing. I had a load of Black Series pre-ordered on my list.
But nobody has actually received any. That's the
Right,
problem.
but it's
Received
the
any.
ones you've received. Have you received them?
The rules have got all. Like,
I was going to show.
So
them
that's the key. You have to receive the figure.
receive.
All right, Salacious,
Receive,
what
receive.
is your number one figure?
Defender Strange.
Yes, I just saw your short video on that and popped up in my
But
feed.
you just got it this week.
No, I got it before you got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he
I
had
got
it for a
in
while.
The first week.
So you've had it for 17 days.
He showed it to us on a live stream.
He never listens to me, dude.
17 days ago.
He don't listen.
Yeah,
I think he got it a week ago.
No, I
When
got
you-
it weeks
no.
ago. Weeks
When-
ago.
It was when you
Weeks.
cut away from me before I wanted to show off my diorama. He got to show off his Doctor Strange.
All right, I'm just gonna put it in there because I don't want to listen to it anymore. Even though I know you didn't get it, and you're violating the sacred rules.
Hold on a
of the
minute.
spreadsheet.
Hold on a minute.
I know you
Hold on a
didn't.
minute.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. And I'm
What
gonna
do you
go. I know that there's no way you got that figure 17 days ago.
I got it before you. I got it the first week it came out from Hasbro Pulse. You even commented going, I can't believe you got it so quick.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 weeks ago, which would put us at April
It was
2nd.
It was longer than 2 weeks ago. It was ages ago. It was months ago.
All right. We'll let it pass.
What do you mean let it pass? What do you let it pass? What the France?
Didn't you skip somebody?
That's the only one. That's the one bloody figure on my list that's legitimate.
My custom Black Chrysanthemum.
Yes.
Ooh,
I love it.
Much better than the one we got from Hasbro.
that's way
Agreed.
better.
Which you couldn't have anyway because no one's received it, even though
He has. Dude, Vern, you did such a good job on that, man.
So the head and this piece, all this stuff is from Bounty Supply Company. They did a really fantastic job on it. They have multiple different head sculpts too that if you want to pick from. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool.
exactly.
All right, now it is Nate's turn.
All right. This, I mean, you followed me just a little bit. You probably may know this one. This figure holds a deep spot in my heart. It's not the retail version. It's the PowerCon exclusive version because I just got the retail version this week, so it didn't count. Plus, the PowerCon exclusive one is way better. Comes with this collector card from the creator, the original creator. And so you got Sunman.
Sunman.
That's
cool.
so cool, dude.
Now that Sunman is officially part of Motu, and normally Sunman comes with a comic book. So, full size comic book inside.
That's cool.
Plus, just being able to, you can take it out, play with it, and then put it back in. Place it back in.
That always helps, doesn't it, Nath, to be honest?
Yeah.
It always helps when you can take it out for a bit, play around with it, and then put it back in.
Yes, the figures, yes.
Slot it back in.
Don't put a black light
slowly.
in Bob's flat. No black lights allowed in Bob's flat.
Those poor new owners.
They're gonna put up a black light and it's gonna be like a horror film.
I don't think they're gonna make it out of the entranceway. The floor is gonna be so sticky they're just gonna turn around.
Yeah, we've weaponized an airborne version of herpes
so
around
awful.
here.
But just to show you a comparison, and if you can tell, the chest plate is a lot shinier, if you can tell, than the retail version.
Yeah.
Yep.
And and then like I said, it holds. Like, this is probably my number one figure of all time. Like, if something happens, I would this will be coming with me and my wife. And my wife.
I like how that's coming with you before your wife. If something happens, this is coming with me and my wife too.
Oh yeah. I have her on the mind. So, but that is my number one figure.
Awesome, dude. All right.
I normally sit back, close my eyes, and think of England. I think of the Queen, to be honest, Nate.
The Nerdery's number one figure.
Okay.
It's going to be a twofer here. It is the Dark Knight Returns Batman on the Build-A-Horse. So if you've seen the animated movie or the comic, like, one of the iconic panels or scenes is him kind of rearing the horse up on its hind legs. Incredible value. I got each of these figures on sale for $15, and you only needed 4 figures to build this horse. So for $60, if I include the horse as a figure, that's 5 figures averaging $12 each. And this horse is awesome, man. The neck articulates. It moves from side to side. Batman holds the reins, so you can make him pose and look like he's pulling the reins on the horse. The hooves stand and articulate, and it's such an iconic image from that animated movie as well as the comic. He will be the absolute centerpiece of the Batcave when I build it.
Well, more so than the bike or a Batmobile. You go for the horse.
Yeah, I think it's just because of how much I love the comic and the animated movie, and the fact that it's Batman on a horse, and it's so different because everything Batman uses is technology, right? And it's Batman going, like, I don't want to ruin if you haven't seen the animated movie or read the comic, but it's really about Batman going back to basics and bare knuckle brawling, and it's about him dispensing justice, and iconic, man. So that is my number one combo.
I like it.
Sleep, you get to close it out.
Ooh, a lot of pressure.
It is
like something ridiculous right now. My number one, I actually need to thank a subscriber for sending it to me. Autobot Trash Talker. Back in January, we had our 4,000 subscriber stream, and Autobot Trash Talker sent me a little present for reaching 4,000 subscribers, and it's one of the coolest things I've ever gotten in my entire life. We got the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi cable.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
I can't even bring myself to take it out of the protective packaging. This figure is so rare and so insanely detailed and wonderful. 6 head sculpts, 5 guns, 7 inches tall, beefy boy. Very, very rare. It was $100 on Big Bad Toy Store when it released. You can't find one for less than $200 right now.
Woo! Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. It's such a cool figure. I had a lot of pressure that day to open this figure, and I absolutely cannot. We've got multiple heads, multiple guns.
Do you think you'll ever open it? Do you think you'll ever open it, or is that's just always going to be in box?
This is my Shatterstar, I think. I think if we get to 5,000 subscribers, we'll open it up. We're only 490 away, so
Woo, you're gonna get there, man.
I don't know.
You might want to raise that bar because you're gonna get there.
Well, I was gonna say,
make it 10, make it 10K, 10K, dude.
No, he said 5,000. He said 5,000.
Soft goods uniform. It's got that iconic X-Men uniform, completely soft goods, flexible. I love it. I'm getting a little heated over here.
Woo! What's up, Darth Muzza?
He's a mute.
I'm gonna have to write this down. Write this down. He said 5,000. He said 5,000.
Only 490 subscribers to go.
The
Dude,
229 mark.
You're gonna hit that so easy. You're gonna hit that extra next 500 so easy, man.
We might make it 10.
No.
Why make it 10? Oh, get it out. Get it out.
Well, like I said, Shatterstar, when we're streaming on the Nerdery, if we ever get up to 100 viewers at once, then I will open Shatterstar once we get up to 100.
That's why he said that's a Shatterstar, because it's obvious you never want to open your Shatterstar.
Well, it's obvious we're never going to have 100 people watching on my channel. So, I mean, it's guaranteed to stay in box.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. So here are the final top 10 lists. So let us know in the comments if we missed any figures that you guys are on your list. Like, did we miss anything? And let us know what figures you think are the best from our list, or obviously who has the second best list after the Nerderies. This was fun, man. This was a good thing. I think maybe we'll do this again in the first quarter of next year.
Oh, can't wait. Yay.
I've seen that Carnage by Yamaguchi. It's so good. Good pickup.
And now it's time for the section that the dude made us want to do, but we really didn't want to do. It's called
So is there another dude
games? Really well
see this
organized.
before we play?
No, I just like to do it. I thought that was good timing.
Well, I'm glad you've gone to the effort of playing the video I made, at least.
I did. I did.
Thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome. I thought that was a perfect way to close the segment. So let us know in the comments again. Did we miss anything that's on your list?
It's hard to tell.
That's on your list?
It's hard to tell. Let's be honest. It's pretty hard to tell what to include and what not.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do.
It could be any toy made in any period ever.
I'm going to pull something up. I'm just going to pull something up, and we're going to look, and you guys tell me if the rules were clear. All right. I'm going to share. I'm going to switch the screen share. All right. So I'm going to switch the screen share, and you guys let me know.
Oh, I think I'm broken.
All right. So rules for top 10 figs of 2022 Q1.
Yeah, that's
figure must have arrived at your home between January 1st, March 31st. That's it. All lines and types of figures are eligible. Customs are too.
Yeah, you didn't say old figures. You said figures for
any figures that arrived to your house.
2022. 2022.
All right.
Top 10
tell me the rules.
Figures of 2022.
All right. So Sleep. All right. So if I scroll down, Sleep even asks clarification: new figures as of 2022 or figures new to you? New to you! Exclamation point. Sean had figures in December. I just got last week.
Didn't read
new to you. Anything, and I even clarified again. Anything that is newly acquired between 1/1 and 3/31. Sleeping Collectibles wrote, perfect.
You started droning on a bit then, so I sort of drifted off. Might not normally happen. So I was droning on.
Written evidence, man. Written evidence.
Droning on a bit.
Written evidence.
Thank you, Left 4 Dead Fett. Also, NECA Goliath gets an honorable mention for me, but I picked him up in November. He did not fall into the category for me.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, please hit the like button. We got so Monkey Jeebus says if you recreate the court scenes with action figures. Manga says Batman Zurant. Yeah, dude, that is a good one. I don't have that one yet, but it's on my list when it goes on sale. Eric said Dude and Salacious's list tied for him.
Oh. You see,
Left 4 Dead Fred, Sleep, you're one subscriber closer now.
See, listen, dude, you don't get this kind of entertainment anywhere else, do you? You know, this is a very specific.
No, there's a reason why. There's a reason why we have the market cornered.
Exactly.
So Monkey Jeebus says no Nika Goliath. So I don't, or NECA. Sorry, I don't collect NECA. Do you guys have NECA Goliath?
Yes.
Can't get it in this country, so it's racialist.
I picked it up in November, so I couldn't show it. It was against the rules.
Thank you for honoring the rules.
Unreleased in England, not released in England.
I think I'm caught up on the NECA gargoyles.
As am I now.
So Steve-O says super villains Baron Zemo and AEW Sting.
He almost made my list, Steve-O.
Yeah.
He was right hand ready. Something failed. He was going to be the go-to.
Well, it was like it was either one of these things were up there.
So Valorverse Force Swap Raider.
Those figures are actually pretty decent looking.
Yeah.
What's up, Joseph Bat? We just finished our top 10 figures so far for 2022.
I was thinking about Anti-Eternia He-Man.
All right, Vern moved. He's awake.
I'm not the one that falls asleep on the stream. That is the dude. If you question that, just go check out my TikTok, and you can see there's a full video of him just sleeping away during the most
fallen
exciting
asleep a couple of
portion
times. To be
of
honest,
the stream.
It did happen. It did happen.
Can I tell you a funny story? This is interesting. So I have a TikTok. I know Sleepings took off after he hit some toys in the clothing section.
Shakara, I found the toy I planted 2 weeks ago.
But so my TikTok, I have like 1,700 followers, right? And it's been like a long time to get there. Well, last week my wife said, I'm going to start posting TikTok videos, and like she's already over 1,000 in like 3 days. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, what's she posting, Vern?
Videos and stuff. I don't know.
Cat videos, probably.
I'm just like, it amazed me. Like I was just like, wow, she got to 1,000 like super fast, and it took me forever. I remember I was stuck at like 200 for the longest time.
Does she have a shocked picture of her face on the thumbnail with a neon collar around the outside with a big question mark going?
You need red arrows.
Vintage figure found in store.
Red arrows do it every time.
Sleeping. Did you see my video that I did? A spoof of yours?
Yes. It didn't get 10 million like mine, though. I don't know.
It got like 50 people watched it, but
that video got 10 million views.
That's insane.
I'm almost at 50,000 followers. Yeah,
that's insane.
Oh my god, dude!
I made $700 on TikTok with that one video.
That's insane. That's insane.
I was gonna film like the toy shelves and just say, I don't know where to find any toys, but I've seen this on TikTok, and then I was going to lift up all the floorboards. God, nothing's there. I don't know where they are, but I was just going to have the camera panning back and forth.
I was just going to be cheap and cheap and do reaction videos to Sleeping's videos. So I don't know.
You should. I did a reaction video, right?
Probably the way forward. That's probably the way forward.
Somebody found some Legos under a shelf, and I did a reaction video to that, and it got 30,000 views. It's just me like watching.
That's definitely what I'm doing. That's definitely. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a duet of me looking under the floorboards with your video on the side. Going, all right, I'm here. I'm going to look.
I've got an idea, but I'm not going to say it. Just keep it to myself.
Yeah, do your own. Yeah, don't. Vern will steal it, and then make it.
Don't worry. Just post it, and I'll just download it to my phone and then re-upload it onto.
I'm excited for Sleeping's tour video on Vern's channel. It's gonna happen. All right. So before we end it tonight, does anybody have an offering they want to make? Sleep, you mentioned you might have an offering.
I might have a quick one. I do want to open this Doom statue. He's been staring at me all day.
All right, let's do that. But first, let's honor the toy gods real quick.
Isn't the dude the one that's always complaining about like his channel? Who keeps playing all these like videos with like a 2-hour stream with like 4 hours of like
make your offering to the toy gods.
Stop talking over the chant.
He is taking the time to download.
We're chanting. We're chanting.
And upload it so he can.
Dishonoring the gods.
Compels you
I
to
just don't get it.
praise to the toy god.
This is like a 7-minute.
Dishonoring the gods, isn't he?
Watch. The toy gods are vengeful, and what's going to happen is Vern's next 7 figures are going to come crumpled and totally destroyed, and he's going to be like, "I shouldn't have talked over the toy gods video."
Oh my god!
Dishonoring the gods again. Dishonoring the gods.
How do you? I mean, those little videos are so long.
That toupee's going to blow away in the wind. That's what'll happen.
God.
You'll blow off down the
Minute
street.
intro.
You'll blow off down the street when you're doing a toy hunt.
Like when you're rolling into 3 hours and you're playing like a 20-hour like.
20 hours.
At least I'm not watching like monkey poop getting.
It's the only good bit in this bloody stream.
I honestly do love and appreciate that, man. I whenever I do an offerings to the toy god video, I always play that, man. A live stream, always play it.
I noticed.
Always play it. All right, we're gonna turn over to Sleep. He wants to show us his Doom statue.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
If we haven't broken our guests, yet.
We're gonna make this quick.
Dude, they're gonna need some trauma therapy after this.
Remember earlier when we said 5 joint streams we get jackets? I don't think there's gonna be 3. I think we're good.
You'll forget about this. We'll ask you next year for the 2023 Q1 figures.
Salacious will still bring figures from that quarter.
From April.
From April.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
This thing's heavy. Real heavy.
That's a beefy boy.
Oh my gosh, it's dinosaur skulls. I did not realize.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so cool.
Try to get the camera to focus. Yeah.
And you said that's a 10 inches.
Yeah. It might even be 12, honestly. It's pretty big. I don't have anything here remotely close to measure it with.
See?
Crazy. It's definitely going to go on the statue shelf. I love Doom. This looks phenomenal. I love the way
Doom is glorious.
and those fire effects on the hands.
Yep.
Just looks awesome. Definitely going on the shelf.
Or
We're
it could
offering
make
that
it-
to the
or
toy
it
gods today.
Or it could make a good doorstop as well, couldn't it? If you were like, needed the
Yeah.
ventilation.
It's a Walmart exclusive Gallery Diamond Select statue right now.
So what did you think of, I don't know if you've ever read the comic, but did you ever get to read Infamous Iron Man?
No, I have not. It's on the list.
Dude, highly recommend it. So for those of you who don't know, Infamous Iron Man is when Doom builds his own like Iron Man suit. Iron Man dies and he takes over for Iron Man and becomes kind of like an anti-hero and tries to change his nature. It's a really interesting comic arc for sure. Well, I want to thank our guests.
Yes,
Nate,
thank you.
if Nate has anything left in him, we put up, please subscribe. I'm going to put Nate's link below, but Nate, thank you. I hope you made it through.
He survived. He survived.
Yes, I have. No,
He likes it. He likes it. He likes it.
No, I do.
There you go. Look, he's pro monkey lizard. See,
So one,
pro monkey lizard.
but I think one of the main takeaways from the show is if the house is on fire, Nate's grabbing Sunman first.
At the same time, I'm getting my wife. Or at least I'll yell to her, "Hey, come on!"
Grab Sunman.
Get her to get it. Send her to get it. Send her to get it.
I'll just tell her to go outside.
Mrs. Give me my son mad figure.
Come on.
Oh, dude, that was great. And big thanks to Sleep, his 2-time appearance. This is Nate's second time as well, but Sleep's 2-time appearance with the Doom statue.
Love it. Love it. Thanks for having me, guys. This was fun. It's a lot of laughs.
Fun.
Oh,
Fun.
It was. Yeah, Sonny, Norman did the same thing with Iron. That was, wasn't that like Dark Avengers that they did?
Yeah.
I think,
It was
yeah.
Dark
So
Avengers.
that's another good arc.
That's
So
right.
Monkey Jeebus
That's right.
says,
Dixie,
strap
just-
Sunman to your back.
You just flipped over that really quickly again. You do always bloody do this. Go back to Joseph Bett. You didn't put his comment on.
I was
I'm not
doing
flipping
the
through
Vern.
comments for
Yeah, I was
I was
everybody.
doing the Vern shot clock.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the dude
Exactly.
doing the 0.8 seconds per
So
person.
just he only does the bits he's interested in.
Yes.
Next week we're
Big
on
thank you
Salacious's
to-
channel, right?
Big thank you to our delicious monkey lizard friend.
I've got Monkey Lizard Hangout on Monday. There's no Lego building this Sunday because I'm going to Earth Mom's for dinner.
Or are
I'm
we on
sure.
Sean's channel next
So
week?
you're gonna get some Shane Blade action tomorrow. Shane Blade will be back.
So is tomorrow the day you invited Vern?
What?
Yes,
Is
I'm
tomorrow the
invited
day you
tomorrow.
finally invited Vern for Lego?
No. No Monkey Lizard Lego build tomorrow because I'm going to Earth Mom's for dinner.
Yeah, that's why I was invited for tomorrow.
That's why you invited him tomorrow.
All right. Monkey
He's a
Lizard
little slow on the bit.
Monkey Lizard Hangout on Monday. I've got the Fulcrum Entertainment boys in, Gilbert and Harrison. Come on, hang out with me. And also, I'm looking for artists. Any artists out there that want to start, want to come on and do a new stream. Might be a one-off. It's going to be Monkey Lizard Art Studio next Sunday. And it'll be life modeling. The first model is going to be a naked Pilly Yum Yum with a couple of grapes and a small space banana. And it's an hour stream. You've got to come and draw Pilly Yum Yum in an hour and then show off your goods. We've got Greedo in a Speedo. Greedo's going to be modeling as well, probably the week after. So who's up for it? Monkey Lizard Art Studio.
And big thank you to Vern at Oakhurst Studios. Vern, did we miss anything with you tonight?
No, Points of Articulation will be on Thursday. I think it's going to be on my channel. And then I think next Saturday, it's Sean's going to be back. And I think he's going to be hosting.
And remember, guys, it's our new time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. UK, which I'm sure Salacious appreciates getting a little more sleep. Happy Easter if you guys celebrate it. If you don't, happy Sunday and time off with the family. Thanks, Devo, for saying happy Easter. And thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Any last comments, anyone?
Nah.
I'm good.
We're back. Dude's Nerdery. Oakhurst Studios. Hey Vern. Sean Solo 8. Salacious. Rom. Together.
My ears just.
We're unstoppable. We are, of course, Freeman and a Monkey Lizard, bringing out toys to play. That's right, Freeman and a Monkey Lizard, bringing out toys to